Okay, lobby is up.
Yep.
I put it in data scheduling.
When are you streaming it, YT? I'll open up the Twitch right now.
For too negative of a mark.
It's already live.
It says ATDL offline for me though.
Yeah.
2 minutes delay.
Okay.
Alright, that's why. Alright, it's up, it's up.
Okay, good. How's the volume? I reduced the sound.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
It's okay, it's not bad.
I reduced it after that.
Yeah, it's okay. Now it's a bit soft already after you reduce.
I think too loud.
Really?
Yeah.
For me it's fine.
It's way too loud. I can't even hear it.
I don't know, for me it's fine.
What's the password actually?
NALUL. NALUL.
Damn, I can't hear you. It's soft.
NALUL.
NA low?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hear us now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, our volume's fine, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think our volume's okay.
Okay. Let me stop the song. Let me pause. In 2 minutes, you will. That's right.
Wow, your Steam PM very loud, huh?
I actually disabled the notification. And that's me, yeah. Bothering me.
Okay, ATDL Season 5 Immediate Bad Manners IBM versus OTP One Trick Ponies VO2 Beta Group Status. Alright. Stream updated.
Alright, thanks. Can you share your voice again, like in 1 minute or something?
Yeah, I'll do that right now, so.
I will pause the song and I resume again.
Yeah, our volume is actually fine. It's good. I just checked it. I hear Poi saying, "I hear our volume's okay."
That's why my voice sounds so weird. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, our volume is actually fine. It's good. I just checked it.
Wait, YT, why are you in separate? Oh, cause he's cameraman.
Yeah. Cameraman needs different, I think.
No, I'm just
Oh,
Do I need to change any setting? Do I need to change any settings in for broadcasting?
you need to make your co-caster an open mic. I think.
In Discord?
No, in game.
no, in Dota.
So no open mic in Dota, right?
You need to open mic in Dota.
Open mic in Dota. Alright, cool.
And
The
your
party
co-caster,
one.
Yeah. Both I think.
Okay.
Yeah, just yeah.
Okay.
And make sure your mic threshold is low. I think.
Mic sense is low. Okay.
Mic threshold.
It-
Yeah. Make it like. Low.
Yeah. It's at like 5%.
Yeah.
Wait, my threshold is low.
Yeah. Like if you don't shout, they can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you make it low, then if you even like. You
And me and
whisper
Poi need to be in party, right?
No, I don't think so.
Mine's at
Okay.
5% already. Should be okay, I think.
I think just open mic, both. Yeah.
Yeah, I have open mic on. I put it as what is it called? Team open mic though. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think both. Just do both.
I can't on both.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
one or the other.
I think it's team. I don't know.
Whatever.
If you, like, I think the voice chat team should be fine, no?
That's for
No, team is only if you're in a party.
that's for the stream, but open mic is for in game.
So when we go in game, we just open mic. One of them will work, right? Simple.
Wait, we need to be party. Okay.
We need to be right.
Oh, well, we can just be in just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, that's you, right? That I invited to party?
Yeah. Do you know any other cues? Like, I'm just making sure.
No, because I didn't have nicknames on. And last I checked, yours was Sasha.
Oh, yeah. I changed that like a while ago.
Oh.
Hello? Who is it? It's fucking weird.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of ATDL Season 5. Today we are joining you for the match between IBM and OTP, Immediate Bad Manners and One Trick Ponies. I am pleased to welcome Poi alongside me, who is going to be my co-caster for this edition. Poi, how are you doing today?
I'm actually pretty damn sleepy because I only woke up and ate like an hour ago, maybe less than that. So,
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I mean, it's similar to my schedule as well. So, yeah, just looking forward to some good dose, yeah?
I mean, hopefully I'll be awake enough to actually cast properly.
I think you load up on the caffeine and you'll definitely be fine for sure. Like, I'm pretty sure. That's what
Nah,
I'd do.
I don't
in
want
that
to take
scenario.
any caffeine, dude. Since you're already my drug.
Oh wow. Okay, I see how it is.
Okay, I'll shut up now. Shut up.
Okay, no, it's fine. All right, so yeah, like the season has started. I'm like super hyped. It's been a while since season 4 already finished. So we are like one game into the beta division already. I feel that game I actually watched it live. NTFM played pretty well, and I feel like they're going to be a dark horse throughout the tournament. Do you have any comments to make on the two teams that are playing? Any players that stand out for you, particularly on either IBM or OTP?
Not really, actually, because these two teams are like relatively new to me, at least, since I only joined in like the second half of season 4 of ATDL. So I don't really know much about both of these teams. The only player I know is in IBM, which is Dohong, because he used to be in my team, my current team, but then he left after a while due to certain personal circumstances.
I see. Yeah, I mean, Dohong is one of the players who I've also known for a very long time. I feel like he is an offlaner who has like a big hero pool, and I think versatility is extremely important when it comes to position 3, as you very well know. So I think he'll be a critical factor in this series, and I'm really looking forward to see what he can bring to the table. On the other hand, though, I feel like their opponents also have a lot of strengths. Ace is a player who, for me, stands out in that lineup, and it will be very interesting to see how he performs during this matchup. What do you think about the patch so far? I feel like the patch is getting like pretty stale, and today we came with the big news that the new patch is going to come out at the end of the major with the new heroes, and I feel like that's going to mix things up a bit for our season as well.
Yeah, I'm actually really, really excited for the new patch because I'm actually sick and tired of seeing Lenas and sorry, not Tide Hunters, the what do you call it? Abaddons and Night Stalkers. Like, it's so annoying. Like seeing it both in pubs and in IHL where people actually know how to play those, unlike in my 3K pubs.
Absolutely, absolutely. I totally agree on that one. Yeah, like totally looking forward to that. I think after that, it's basically going to be a rework. I feel like all the knowledge that you have is just gone out the window, and you just need to begin from scratch.
Yeah, dude. I'm actually really excited to see what the two new heroes will do to the current meta, or like just in general.
Yeah, I mean, normally whenever a new hero comes out, it's pretty much broken. People find certain things that they can do with the hero, and like, do you remember the time when Pangolier first came out and people abused it so much in
Yeah,
pubs?
dude. Remember when Grimstroke came out? That was
Oh my god.
bullshit.
Yeah, man.
That
They
hero was
literally
actually bullshit.
Yeah, they literally had to like nerf him within like a couple of weeks. It was like really broken in pubs, and people abused it a lot in tournaments as well. So it'll be really interesting to see how the hero is used in ATDL as well. So really looking forward to that.
Yep.
The
So what
lobby
do you
is
think is
almost
gonna
ready.
happen in this game? What kind of stuff are you expecting to see?
Well, first of all, I really expect both teams to take out Night Stalker because that hero is something which is in meta, and I've seen like a lot of teams use it. It's also something that is like really broken. If you get a Night Stalker early on, and he basically destroys your lane, he doesn't let you lane against him. Other than that, I expect like for the first game, because it is the first game for both of these teams, I expect a lot of wombo combos, maybe mixing things up a bit. The first game of beta, we actually saw a gyrocopter 4. I am expecting something similar to come out because I feel like this is the stage that teams can actually experiment rather than later in the tournament when things spice up a bit and you have to actually worry about qualification and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm expecting both teams to just, chill back and yeah, just come out with some cool strats, and that's what I'm looking forward to. What about you?
I want to see a pause for anti-mage. Please
A
bring back
pause for
my
anti-rage.
ambulance. Bring back my ambulance.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that would actually be Pog, dude, not gonna lie. Like, pause for anti-mage, I've seen them go with this Orb of Venom style where they just get Orb of Venom, get in your lane, harass you a bit more, burn all your mana, and there's actually nothing you can do against it.
True, true. Uh, Another thing I feel like we might see is maybe like support Luna, maybe even support Zeus. Because I've starting to see quite a few of those in my pubs for some reason, even though they don't really know how to play it.
I mean, I agree to a certain extent. Support Lona, do you usually go like Ags on that? Have you seen that?
No. For me personally, I like to go for it later because I like building early auras first on that hero, even if it might not be the correct build. Like I start with Arcanes, then move on into Vlad's, then after Vlad's, I just see what else my team needs. Because usually I don't need a lot of items to contribute as a Postwell Luna.
Definitely, I definitely agree with that. And yeah, it will be very interesting to see if something like that comes out in the game today as well. Both teams are almost ready, and yeah, we're about to kickstart things here with game one.
So Q, you've been here longer than I have, I believe. So do you actually know any of these people here except Dohong, or are they all like new to ATDL? Because I don't know anyone here actually other than Dohong.
Well, to be honest, most of the people that I know in ATDL are not in either of these teams, and most of these players do appear to be new. However, I'm pretty sure we'll become familiar with them very quickly now that they're actually playing season 5.
Fair point, fair point. I mean, I might be going against one of them sooner or later too.
Okay, okay. I
Definitely
guess
not spying here. Definitely not stealing strats.
definitely not. This is definitely not one of those cases where you're like hitting two birds with one stone. Definitely not.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna just go into player's perspective for whoever's their safe lane. Seeing how they play, seeing where they ward, getting as much info as I can.
First-hand perspective of the draft. Okay,
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. A very big shout out to YT for streaming this. Props to you, dude.
Yeah.
Props to YT. Best go YT.
Thanks.
Even though
Woo!
mistake in I said nothing. So let's get back to the two new heroes that are coming out. What roles do you think they'll play? Like we have the
Okay,
new Grandma hero and we have the new Spirit hero. Judging from the trailers alone, what kind of positions or roles do you think they'll fit into?
okay. So for Void Sphere, right? I think he might be a core, and like predominantly he will be used as a mid hero, given the fact that Storm and Ember are predominantly used as a mid hero. So I expect something like really OP in the early game, and yes, I expect all of the spells to be active. I don't expect them to have like too many passive spells. Um, as for the Grandma Hero, I feel like it has a mount. It's going to be similar to Batrider in a sense, because if you saw the trailer that they
Uh-huh.
played at TI, like some of
Uh-huh.
the spells look really similar. Like Batrider's flying in the air, she's catching him on the mount as well. She throws out a almost like a hook if you saw in order to
Oh yeah. Yeah, the
catch the
grappling
ball.
hook. Yeah, the
Yeah,
grappling hook.
yeah, the grappling hook. So I expect that to be one of the spells. Yeah, like Void Spirit, I feel like is going to be really OP. Normally, when the spirits come out, they really are OP.
Uh-huh.
As yeah, so yeah, that's what I expect. What about you?
I don't know. I feel like Void Spirit, I agree would be a core, but I don't know. I feel like he's, judging from the trailers alone, looks a bit more like a position four, or like maybe even off lane kind of hero. Because maybe I'm getting the wrong idea, but like I see from the trailer alone, he has a few spells that can like uh go through time, quote unquote go through time. So I think that's gonna be similar to Void's Fissus Void's
Yeah, yeah,
Bob to a system.
definitely.
Either that or maybe something like Weaver Zalt.
Like,
Then he has a spell that I think is like a teleportation spell, like Io's relocate, which is literally the only reason why I'm thinking he would be a position four kind of hero.
well,
And then
any
for
hero could be post 4 actually.
okay, fair point, fair point. I played every hero post four, fair point.
Yeah, every hero could be post 4. It's just an offlane but
I
less
definitely.
farm. Yeah, what do
Yeah,
you
for
think?
sure. I definitely feel like in the trailer that they played at TI, they displayed him walking through almost like a chronosphere. So he definitely must have some similarities to Faceless Void.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either that or it's like Oracle where it's all a bait.
Yeah.
Sees countless possibilities but can't do anything with his spells for that. Then for the Grammar hero, I believe is Spitfire. I don't remember.
Yeah, Spitfire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think will be a support kind of hero with the cookies and stuff. And uh, I feel like her alt will be something like Diva from Overwatch, where the mount can be like removed and comes back, something like that.
Mm, I think it's like I think it's a mid. I think
Is it?
it
No.
feels like
Oh.
a invoker type hero. You know, like it could be a damage dealer. You could like buff your teammates. So
Oh yeah, true, true.
like the synaptics shows like she deals some damage. You know, I don't
Yeah, but
know.
that's
I
only
could be
with
wrong. Yeah.
alt and the.
Yeah.
That's only with the fireball from the
Yeah.
mount and the machine guns, though,
Yeah.
or the
But
Gatling guns.
but like on the past, like Monkey King cinematics doesn't reflect his skills at all. Yeah.
True, true.
So I can't say much. But hopefully comes soon.
Yeah.
Yep, we don't have long to wait. We only have like less than a month until the new patch actually comes out. So yeah, it's going to be really fun to see where Dota is headed and what Ice Frog has in store for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's if Valve actually follows schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
But
mean, it will be first time in 10 years.
yeah. But do you think
Remember?
it's
Yeah, go ahead.
but do you think it's gonna be a balanced patch or an outlanders patch after major?
I mean, we have two new heroes. It's
I think
definitely not going to be
yeah, I
balanced.
think it's just gonna be a balanced patch and we're gonna wait until like January until outlanders.
Yeah, next thing you know, it's 7.22 Z.
No, it's gonna be
Yeah, they're really completing the alphabet with that one.
After they get to 7.22 Z, 7.22 AA.
We have entered a new era.
That'll be the patch on Ancient Apparition is OP again.
oh yikes.
Yeah, I mean, I miss those days, not gonna lie.
Yeah, hopefully they follow schedule and we get something fresh. Cause this patch is boring as heck.
Yeah, I think the meta's just like gone stale, given the fact that like the patch has already been in for long enough,
Uh-huh,
you know?
uh-huh. I'm tired of seeing Morph Shakers already and Underlord Visage. Can we like get something new, please? Definitely not only getting tired of it because I keep getting wrecked by Smurfs.
Yeah,
Send
I feel
help.
like I do feel like the summer scrub that they brought along was very helpful. I feel like the new system of you can report people and they generally take harsher actions, if you would say, against basically like smurfing. Given that I've seen people who have been given like 10 years bans and stuff like that. So yeah,
Mhm.
it definitely discourages people from playing in a bracket that they don't belong in.
So, what do you feel about being able to report for not playing a role at the start of the game?
Okay, it's very circumstantial. Sometimes it is really helpful if you get toxicity in your game, like people who will pick, I don't know, position for Meepo, and yeah, just go mid, go straight mid, and not listen to anybody. And as like when we spam him, they're just gonna mute everyone. So sure, like those people, they deserve to get reported because they're actually ruining the game, right? They're not
Yeah.
playing their position. On the other hand, though, like if, for example, let's say you're in a two-man party and the other team is a three-man party, then they have three reports instead of you, right? So they can just three-man report you for no reason whatsoever. What are you gonna do? You can't do anything about that.
Yeah, so do you feel like it should only be available for solo queue, or do you think party queue is okay?
I don't
Because in
think party
solo
queue.
queue, there's like a much lower chance to get everyone reporting you for role abusing. So, yeah,
Yeah, I feel like this is a good solution to that. I think you should only keep it to solo queue because in party queue it's like easily abusable.
what do you think, YT?
What?
What do you think about being able to
Oh, role
report for
abuse.
roles? Yeah, yeah,
Report roles. I think it doesn't make sense in particular. You should remove it.
yeah.
It's only viable for solo.
Yeah, and to be fair, you can also swap roles easily in like five-man party queue or even three-man party queue. Actually, I don't think the other two would care.
Okay, we have a situation with one of the teams. One of their players is missing, and they are asking for a forfeit. Let me just confirm and be right back.
Okay, Paul.
Hello.
What do you think about the possibility of a new item?
Possibility of a new item.
Yeah, coming patch.
I feel like uh, I don't know. I think they could, but I feel like it's unlikely that they'll bring back a new item. Instead, they might remove an item like Ring of Aquila and Bowman Shield, Iron Talon. Yeah, actually though, what item would be the most likely to be removed?
Remove?
Yeah,
I'm
or
not
heavily
sure.
reworked.
Heavily work.
I
Um,
feel like the only item that would be heavily reworked could be Holy Locket, because I don't see it being built on a lot of heroes.
I think could just be buff.
What?
It's a
Yeah, true.
interesting mechanic. The heal amp. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it could be useful for like some heal strats. I don't think it needs a rework like a Rod of Athos previously. It was changed to a root. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
What is it before? To a slow from a slow to a root. Yeah, I think like Holy Locket just needs an upgrade or something.
What kind of upgrade would it be though? Would it be like an active where it buffs it by a much higher percent like Satanic does?
Or giving. I think you give a buff to like amplify more heals on a single target. I think like a Solar Crest maybe.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Maybe they could like the ingredients for Solar Crest recipe and maybe Hava Dominator. I think it's pretty. It's pretty good.
What if they made it so that Holy Locket would buff your heal amp by 200%, but for only one spell?
Oh,
Or would you think that's too
uh,
overpowered?
I'm not sure. That's like not every spell has like healing ability though. Uh, yeah, it doesn't make sense so much.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Because I
like
was thinking, what if you had that active with Dazzle heal, and you just healed your entire team by like 300? Is it? I don't know. I don't know how much he heals.
yeah,
Actually, if it buffed heal amp only, would it affect the damage? Like, you know how Necrophos is both a heal and a damage? Oh, sorry, Dazzle is both a heal and a damage. Would it just buff the heal or would it buff the damage?
I think it just buff the
So,
heal. I think damage is
okay.
just like Magic M, Spell M.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, true.
heal M is different.
Yeah, I'm dumb.
Yeah, it's fine.
What do you think of the possibility of Kaya Yasha-san, you know?
We're not League of Legends, so.
Okay, fine.
What does it call in League of Legends? I think. Try to
Holy
enforce Trinity
Trinity
Wars.
thing?
Yeah, it's holy something. Yeah. We don't talk
Something
about
like
that. We don't talk about that.
Okay, fine.
Uh, Probably
But
not
it
in
still has a
the.
lot of backlog space
Yeah.
though.
Well, probably not in the near future. I think. Like even like Kasha Yasha, Kaya Sanjay. Yeah, it's took a while. Oh
True.
yeah.
Remember how they changed the colors of each of the combinations
Yeah.
just because of one Reddit post?
Yeah, Reddit. Like previously, like a lot of Reddit threads actually made a change to like Ashfrog. Listen to them. Like
Yeah,
the
remember when
yeah
one guy predicted the IO Arcana
yeah
3 days before it was released?
yeah like the Pocket Ricky. People meme about it.
Yeah, yeah.
And actually like
It actually came true.
yeah, they actually Ashfrog just nah. It's a meme. But actually, I think like Ricky X is legit though.
Ricky Storm Spirit though. Oh.
Like the cast range, the duration, it's pretty good, but not
Yeah,
as
the
a first
duration
item lah.
I feel
Yeah.
like the duration is already long enough though, is it not?
No, it's like longer is better.
Yeah, but then it will be OP.
I think it's like 7 seconds right now.
Yeah, that's already pretty damn long, is it not?
Uh,
It's
oh, 8. Maybe what if,
wait,
9 seconds. It's pretty good.
9 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy long, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And the cast range is 1000. It's really good.
Yeah, and that's like for 9 seconds
Yeah.
of invulnerability.
Yeah. And I've seen like one pro player like spams Ricky in pubs. That plays like off Ricky's. I think it's like yeah, emerging the Ricky pick for people. Some late meta change. You will see like from people picking Lina as a 4 to like picking Skyraf as a couple for sinking in the offlane. Yeah.
Well, how would that work though? Skyraf and
Skyraf sinking. You just spam Arcane Bolt and harass the safe laner. It's pretty annoying.
Oh.
Yeah. And you could like in the mid game you could borrow strike and just Mystic Flare them.
Huh.
Yeah, just like LC Skyraf. Like people like diverging from the bottom pick, you'll see like a lot of Linas, Skyraf, and like Ogres came back to the meta instead of bottom and what's the other Tiny post 4. Yeah, like TI people pick like Mirana, Tiny as a post 4 like, but now people just pick Scaraf and Lina most of the time.
Yep.
I think it's pretty fine. I think bottom is still pretty good, and Tiny is decent too. It's not that bad.
Do you expect it to be picked in this game though?
It's unpredictable, so it's a beta game. The last time I see a beta game, I was Monkahish.
What, did you watch my game?
I don't know. I watched both of the previous series. It was pretty interesting, I could say. Very interesting. Whatever the caster say, you can just throw it out the window, man.
True. Oh, Q just left the call.
Really? Oh wow. What happened?
I don't know. Hold up. I'll just PM him right now.
Okay, do they forfeit?
Oh, he's asking where's the IBM cap. He just said, going to ask IBM captain how long. Be right
Okay,
back.
okay. It's 3 minutes.
Okay, teams are ready. They're just getting into VC now.
Okay.
And yeah, we should get started like very shortly.
Alright.
All right.
All right.
We could do coin toss. Just a thing.
Yeah.
Go very early. Yeah.
They need to get into VC first,
Alright.
I think. No?
They do. I would think. Are we allowed to place bets on which team wins?
Why are you waiting, dude?
Caster. Oh my god.
Like not betting items, but like just a friendly bet. Who do you think
I
is
mean-
gonna win? Do stuff like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we can certainly discuss it for sure. Like,
Can we,
for me, I think like because I know one player from IBM, I would say IBM are gonna win.
What about you, YT? Who do you think is gonna win?
can I wait for the draft first, please?
Okay, fine.
That is what a sensible man would say. Thank you, YT.
Well, you can't,
Because I don't know both teams. I don't know both teams.
I mean, neither do we. We're still betting for fun.
No, I'm not waiting.
I feel like Poi is the type of guy who is going to bet on One Trick Pony just because the name sounds a bit more cooler, you know?
Shit, how'd you find out?
I'm so good.
But still, legit though, I would bet on One Trick Pony because yesterday we had a scrim with them and they seemed pretty strong to me.
Oh.
Or we were screwing up too much and they just seemed strong. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, why are they in Party VC, not Game 1 VC?
Yeah, I asked May to move them. May has Prince.
Oh, alright. I'll go join their voice chat for a while and tell them about it.
Okay.
Right back.
Alright.
Alright, continue about the item change in the upcoming patch. What do you think, you? Which item will receive a nerf?
Okay, I'm back. They're moving into their respective voice channels now. They're now in.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. The coin toss has taken place. I'm noting their priorities, and then we are gonna go.
Already done. Nice.
Okay, for the items though, I think one of the items that could use a nerf is Guardian Greaves. I feel like at all stages that item gives you something. Like at the start when you get Arcane Boots, it gives you mana, then you get Mechanism, you have heal added to that. All of a sudden you get a recipe for like, I don't know, 1500, 1600, and you have like something which gives you heal, mana, everything, I feel like either decrease the amount that it gives or make it costlier to buy, because late game it is an item which, for example, you're winning a team fight, someone pops Guardian Greaves and the whole fight turns around and you've suddenly lost the entire fight because of one item,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Guardian Greaves is fine as is because it's already so expensive. You're already spending 1,400 on Arcane Boots, which is fine with most supports, but usually you only get it in like 15 to 20 minutes. Then there's Mechanism, which is already 2,275, which you could have spent on another save item like 4 staff. Then you have to spend another 1,750, I believe, on the recipe. Oh, 1,800, even worse. 1,800 on the recipe, which could have been used to buy another save item. Like, it can get you close to a 4 star,
Yeah.
but just add another 450.
True. I agree.
So I don't know. I feel like Guardian Greaves is fine as is for the price it costs.
Makes sense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome officially to the match between One Trick Ponies and Immediate Bad Manners.
Wait, why does this show that IBM has one win already?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pog, dude, great
Nice
start already.
lah. Nice
I
lah.
feel
This
like
one we're in game 2.
I feel like I'm going to recreate the lobby, I guess.
Does it change anything?
Don't think it changes much, but
It
I
reflects
thought it would
Like,
be
the.
better.
do we need to do it, or like we can go like this? We can continue like this.
I'm not sure. Cause the mods.
But I personally think I should like recreate it.
Yeah,
Right,
I'll just
yeah.
pick Night Song
Okay.
or May.
Okay, they're banning Abaddon and Mirana for One Trick Pony, Void and Morphling for Immediate Bad Manners. I don't know much about whether or not they're screaming against each other or not, but yeah, definitely Void is a strong pick. They don't want to fight against. And like Mirana is stable 4, and Abaddon is a good 5 actually. Kotoban. That's another good 5 that could like control team fight. I think like he should ban Sand King. I think it's a strong pick, and they don't have first pick for IBM. Oh yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
I think it definitely goes well with the draft. Sand King is a hero,
Yeah.
has early on like Sandstorm, which causes you a lot of disruption in lane. You have to spend money, invest on sentries and stuff like that in order to counter it. Has a stun very early on, a passive, which is like super annoying. So yeah, it's definitely something that
Yeah.
could be a problem for sure.
Yeah, they ban it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have first pick.
Alright, so what kind of first picks do you expect to see
Night
from
Stalker.
OTP right now? Oh, it's in
Yeah.
the pool.
Yep, it's
Sorry,
in the
I wasn't
pool.
paying attention.
I'm actually like super surprised that nobody has elected to ban it.
Maybe they forget about it. Or
Yeah, either they forgot about it or they want to put him in first pick.
I think they don't play
Oh,
it. I
Lino.
think. Yeah, I think they don't play it.
I think it's a very versatile opening by One Trick Ponies. This hero can go mid. This hero can play post 4. You can use it like in so many different ways, and yeah, like it's a hero with a lot of burst damage. It can later on cause like a lot of catch and a lot of problems to the enemy team. So I feel like it's a good first pick by One Trick Ponies. What do you think, boy?
I like the Lina pick a lot, but I don't know. What can they pair the Lina with right now? What do you think is good with the Lina?
I think it doesn't matter whether you pick you combo it or not. Lina is just an overall good pick. As a 4, you could
Yeah.
like bully the post 5 and the range carry. I mean the post 1. And we'll see a Dirge or Undying pick from IBM.
Yeah, I think Undying is also like a good pick, right?
Yeah, it's a good pick.
And Undying Gyro combo to start off with.
Yep.
Is it really a great idea to show off your core this early on though?
I think it's fine. It's gyro. It's a
Yeah,
very strong. It could be
Unless they want to
mid.
pull something like a post 4 gyro again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would
Saw it
be
again.
the
I actually saw that again.
I'm actually surprised no one's picked Night Stalker yet though.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think a hero which can fight every nighttime is definitely really strong. And yeah, has an ultimate which, increases the nighttime, the duration of it. And yeah, I feel like it's a good hero overall to pick. Even against this lineup, to be honest. Like, it's a hero which will be able to close distance very quickly with the gyrocopter, prevent him from using any of his spells. And will be able to frontline later on in the game with the right itemization. It'll be very interesting to see if One Trick Ponies picks it up or not.
The Undying pick is just to secure Gyro's lane. Like Lina is pretty good against Undying, I would say. If he plays it right, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty sure her right click is just the same cast range as the Decay cast range, right?
It doesn't matter much about the DK. It's like you could kite him.
Yeah, the harass.
You could kite the Undying, and he walks like 300 OC, I think 350, 305.
What do you think of this Sven pickup though? With the Lina, it's a good pickup in terms of lockdown.
Uh-huh.
Adds another stun.
Sure. It's just
Does need a lot of farm though in order to come online. So they will need to give him like a really good lane.
Yeah, I think they could give him a good lane. I think they could even make Lina S5 and like secure the Sven lane, like Stormhammer into Ledge Ray as a kill.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they picked
And
I think they picked Sven due to the Warcry to to give their team the Warcry buff to neglect the not neglect the just like reduce the flood cannon damage.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And it's like overall good pick, not a good pick, a good carry.
Yeah, plus if they do put Sven against the Gyrocopter, if Gyrocopter tries to go on Sven with Rocket Barrage, I feel like Sven could just set up for Lina stun, then they could turn the fight around.
Sure.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I like the one trick pony draft so far as compared to the IBM draft, simply because of the amount of lockdown and cash that they have on 1TP.
But I wouldn't lane Sven against Undying Gyro though. Even though you have 2 stuns, but that's a yikes lane.
Yeah, true, fair point.
I think he just put it safe lane, yeah.
Definitely with the amount of damage that the Undying can do in Strength Game early on, you know.
Sure.
Sort of defeats the purpose of putting this one in that lane.
Well, they're banning
What do you
the
think of
Darkseer.
Yeah, what do you think of the Darkseer ban? I was just about to ask.
Yeah, that's unusual. It's a good laner.
I think it could also be the fact that their offlaner is like really good at it, you know, because these teams have actually managed to like study the drafts of each other.
Maybe.
So maybe they're scared that somebody plays it like really well, so they ban it just in case.
Sure. And there's a Tusk post 4, presumably? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't feel like Tusk plays well as an offlaner or as a boss fight dispatch, so it has to be a boss fight.
I mean, it's doable, but yeah.
Yeah,
it would take like a hell of a good lane and a hell of a player to do that.
They banned Kunkka. Yeah, I think they just want to reduce the hero. Oh, I like this pick actually. If they like,
that's a good pick.
If they like put Dazzle as a 4 and like arrest the Sunday.
Nah, Dazzle's a 5. They picked Dazzle both games in our scrim yesterday. They have a pretty good Dazzle player.
I see. Yeah, Dazzle is a good hero. Could secure the defense farm.
Yeah, I like the Dazzle pick a lot because even if they like, it's kind of unlikely, but if they do decide to try lane, the Lina can easily help to keep the poison touch in play, since every right click increases the duration.
Oh, I like this combo.
Angry.
The tag team into Swashbuckle.
Yeah, this is one painful lane.
It's you don't see much of this actually, but yeah.
Yeah, usually you see Tusk Weaver or something else.
Yeah. I don't know. You rarely see Tango Tusk or just Tusk in a high level game. But
I think the only reason that I can see them picking it is that maybe they've practiced this before.
Yeah,
you know?
I think the play is comfortable on Pango.
What do you think of the Clinks though?
I think it's a Clinksmith. It's pretty good.
Yeah, against this lineup, Clinks is actually pretty good.
Wouldn't it get caught easily by Tusk and Pangolier though?
Yeah, he could
Yeah,
get
but that's
caught,
why they have the Dazzle, don't they?
True.
For the save.
It's a safe, yeah.
I don't know. Personally, I feel like it's not enough. Because if Clinks gets trapped by Ice Shards, then I feel like he will just die to the combo.
Yeah, if he rotates to mid, yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how the game goes.
But I think so far, like, this Clinks is pretty decent. The mid lane pool is like OD, Pogna. Pogna is pretty good against Klings if they want to pick it. Yeah, but I think it's Klings win.
I feel like Lina is going to be critical this game as well. Like she needs to be landing all of her stuns. Otherwise, catch is going to be a big problem. You're only relying on the Sven and his stun, and I don't
Sure.
think that's going to be enough. You need like a little bit more lockdown.
And OTP has like a save Dazzle, and
Yeah.
IBM has Toss Snowball if he plays correctly. Another
Yeah.
save, yeah.
But you take a look at IBM's draft right now, and they have this Pangolier ult, which is basically like an AOE for them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
team fight
in
ability,
team
yeah.
fights. Yeah,
They have like cooldown and roll and
absolutely.
Tombstone. But
And Tombstone.
I don't think Tombstone will play a significant role in this game because like Lina Klings could just eat the Tombstone alive.
Yeah, he's going to need to be very good with the positioning of the Tombstone.
Yeah.
Even still, I feel like Sorip would he could just use Sorip to heal the
Heal
Tombstone
the
anyways.
Tombstone. Yeah, that is true. So it's definitely going to be a problem, for sure.
Do you think they're gonna pick a offlaner or a mid hero here for 1-1? Okay, they pick Ember. So that's a
Amber safe, I believe.
I don't think so. That's a mid Ember thing. Offlane
So that's a
Klings.
bit confusing. Who do you think? Yeah, okay, Klink's offlane. Alright, I don't think I've seen that before.
It's pretty good if you pair with
Probably.
Lina and just bully out the undying. And then you
But
got
would he be able to tank though in the later parts of the game? That is my question.
what do you mean, Ember? Or Klings?
No, the Klink's offlane.
Yeah, for sure. He could just get farm.
Yeah, for
Personally,
sure.
I feel like this will be a Klink's safe, Sven off, Amber mid.
It could work, yeah.
I might be wrong, but I feel like Klink's will be able to do fine against the Tusk Pango combo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I agree.
I don't think Sven could do better than Klings on offlane. Yeah,
But with
that
the
is the
second, it's
problem.
almost like a mini battlefield, you know? Might be able to work out in the offlane. Who knows?
And Sven is pretty decent against Pangolier. Doesn't care
Yeah,
if
for sure.
he doesn't have a what do you call it, a javelin. Yeah, like pre javelin is fine. Like post javelin you need some level. So is it Death
Agreed.
Prophet? Yeah,
That profit.
I think they have like a good team fight lineup here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a pretty good Death Profit pick, I think. The
Yeah, good
Radiant
Death Ball too, yeah.
only has the catch for Death Profit, I think. Only Lina and Sven to lock down,
Ember
to lock her down.
could root.
Amber,
It's pretty nice poke. But
True.
yeah,
Yeah.
they kinda lack stuns a bit.
Alright, boys. So going into the game, who do you guys think has an edge, and who do you think is going to come out on top? What are your predictions
I
based
feel like
based on the draft?
I feel like if they drag the game long enough, IBM has a better chance because they have Gyro to secure the late game. Death Profits also has a lot of tower damage and teamfight capabilities with her ult, especially if she gets axed, and that's the Undyne to secure the Gyro lane as well.
Well, I'm with OTP with the Klings pick. I like niche pick. Let's go.
Alright, yeah. I mean, I definitely think that IBM do have an edge, given the fact that they push very fast with this Stretch Profit. So all they need is like one good team fight, and they could just snowball on top of that. They also have like better lane setup, in my opinion, as compared to OTP. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and we're about to jump into game one of OTP versus IBM, boys.
Yep. Oh, no set for
Oh
Pangolier.
wow!
Now might have picked that Pangolier for sure.
So who's introducing teams?
Alright, so I'll do OTP, and you can do
IBM.
IBM. Yeah. Okay, so on OTP we have Nemondo, who's going mid with the Ember. On Dazzle, we have Spilata. Sukiya is playing the Clinks. We have a very beautiful looking Veritas Angle Swen, and Lina is being played by Choms.
Alright, on the side of IBM, we have Contessa playing the Gyrocopter, Cypher playing the Undying, Ace on the Death Prophet, Chakra on the Tusk, and finally Dohong on the Naked Pangolier.
The naked Pangolier. I feel like that's going to make a big difference in the team fights for sure. I feel like, yeah, it's going to win them the game pretty much.
Yeah, dude, they'll be so distracted by the fact that the Pangolier is naked that they can't do it. Ooh, right now, oh no, they were just pinging for fun, never mind.
Yep, for sure.
Oh, Undying, Top's going for the rune, will he get it? No, he just gets harassed out.
Yeah, we have some action in the top lane already.
Yeah, not even using the K. Not even using the K.
He doesn't feel like it.
Give chance, has to give chance.
Okay, so it looks like it is going to be a Gyro Undying lane in the top versus a Swen. So they are putting Swen in that Gyro lane that we talked about. This is going to be interesting to see how it turns out for them. Meanwhile, mid we have the Death Prophet laning against the Ember, and bottom we have the Pangolier and the Tuskar versus the Dazzle and the Clinks.
So far though, mid's on the side of Embers, apparently somehow, I mean, he has the upper hand.
I think like maybe he messed up his block or something.
Maybe, but right now
Yeah.
the Ember is 3-0 on CS and the Death Prophet's only 1-0.
Okay, so the Ember is having early advantage in this mid lane, of course, very early on. Ace, however, throws out the Spirit Siphon, lays out a decent amount of harass on the Ember. The Ember is forced to retreat for a bit.
Much harass from the creep wave though.
Yeah, that is correct. We'll be able to farm under the tower, meanwhile bottom. Clinks is doing an okay job. Dohong does manage to get the range creep though.
Undying doing Undying things, already has 16 extra strength. Wow.
Yeah, this is going to be problematic, and this Swen already in a lot of
Swen's
trouble.
almost dead, damn.
I feel like that Lina saved him over there with that stun.
That double stun. Oh, but you might be dead. Oh, the double stun again.
Another double stun. Okay, Pog plays. Pog plays. This Lina actually making plays early on. Swen throws out his first, gets a lot of harass.
Oh, but Undying might be dead here. Oh, no, never mind. Strength.
One more hit will do it. Does he have enough range to do it though? That is the question. The Undying lives to see another day.
Yeah, still level 1. Yeah. Oh, maybe?
Yeah, I feel like Lina shouldn't even be chasing this far.
No, Gyro shouldn't be chasing this.
Yeah, this is definitely an overextension.
Yeah. Like, I feel like Lina should have just stayed in lane after the Undying was backing off. Then she could harass the Gyro out of lane.
No,
Yeah, but the Gyro, I think the Gyro messed up there because he went out of lane to go for the Lina.
Yeah.
So I guess like he's compensated in that manner.
Yeah, the Gyro definitely went too far.
Yeah,
feel
the
like
Swen
he
is now
could've pulled his
able
own
to farm under the tower.
Yeah, I feel like he shouldn't be here right now. I feel like he should have pulled his own lane. Because right now he might be dead. Never mind. I guess they're not going on him.
I would have liked to see Orb of Venom early on the Lina.
No, I don't
It's a
think
good
so.
item to slow down the Gyro because he has a lot of movement speed early on, and if they want to like kill him, they might actually need to slow. Looking back at mid, it is once again in the favor of Nemondo on the Ember Spirit. 14-2 already versus 13-0 on Ace. It is a very small and slender lead though, so even Steven's in the mid lane so far.
Yeah. They're also pretty even on XP right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm surprised the Death Prophet's actually having a hard time though. I would have expected it would be the opposite actually. thought Ember would be the one having a hard time in this lane.
Yeah, the fact that Ember is having this good of a time this early on is definitely going to be a bit of a problem if it continues like this for 10 minutes. Spirit Siphon being thrown out early on, and
TT
meanwhile,
tours.
first blood.
But to the side
Bottom
of
lane.
IBM.
TT tours. Maybe the Ember could get a kill here.
Maybe, because
I can.
we're still on the way with no health
I think you
regen.
should fly Selfies here.
Oh, I feel like Death
It's not
Prophet
gonna
might
lose.
be dead here.
That Prophet might be dead here. She doesn't have any health regen.
Yeah, the Death Prophet definitely dies here for sure. 2 more right clicks will do it for the Ember.
One more hit.
And the Fury Fire with the save! But it's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough.
The Ember. Already level 6 now, so clearly winning mid lane. This is actually very important for OTP. The Ember can make early rotations and disrupt the other lanes as well and help them accelerate really well into the mid game. Let's see how the Death Prophet responds though. All is not lost in this mid lane.
Yeah, I feel like the Ember should be buying more health regen right now because he's actually so low. It might be dead to the Death Prophet, who is overextending, I feel.
Yeah, he's going to go back, regen, Remnant back in. I feel like this is like so good for the Ember. Already has the Remnant, so makes life a hell of a lot easier for him.
Yeah, I still feel like she should get more health regen though. Like the bottom might not be enough.
Yeah.
Because like if he uses TP,
Might be a kill in the top lane. Swen, too much for the Undying with the Lina stun. They catch him. And this lane actually turning out really well for them, boy.
Yeah.
The Swen is actually not doing that bad.
I mean, we did kind of guess that they would be having the upper hand to be doing this well. Oh. Ooh, bot lane might actually be having a kill. Snowball in on Sukiya. Ooh, and Dohong misses the swashbuckle. Now they might turn instead. Tusk might be dead here. Poison touch on the Tusk, who might be denying to the neutrals. Oh, nope. Dazzle gets the kill.
Rotation from the mid. DP is going what?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna use the Oxysm because there's a catapult here. Yeah, there you go.
Should that Prophet even be going now though without the Dazzle?
I think it's fine. You have the catapult. You need to secure. Oh, okay. They're gonna well Ember.
Yeah, I feel like this global it's going to play a big part in the I feel like they're definitely playing the push strat, so they need to be the ones who need to be making these plays early on. Even if it means leaving the Ember solo in the mid lane, I still think it's an even trade. A tower this early on is always a good thing to have.
Is Ember staying mid right now not the correct play though? Since Death Prophet is pushing bot, he should be staying mid to pressure.
Yeah, you should. Unless they
Yeah,
have
I
like
definitely agree.
a good run because of it. I think you should just like react to TPs.
Uh-huh.
React to TPs, yeah. Meanwhile, this offlane Sven has actually a lot of farm actually.
Yeah,
He got away with
exactly.
this, yeah.
He's going for the gyro right now.
Pango Tusk though, going pretty deep into the enemy lane right now.
Yeah.
I feel like they can
That's a
kill
kill.
Dazzle.
Yeah, that's a kill, that's a
Going on the Dazzle. This Dazzle might be dead here.
Yeah, but
Definitely
so
dies.
though.
But
Oh, there goes the
yeah,
Tusk.
Pangolier dies as
Turn,
well.
turn.
Oh my god. Okay.
Burning army. Yes, yes. Good job.
And now Tusk is dead.
Hey, no, no.
Oh, one more hit, one more hit. Oh, he couldn't get it. That's sad.
That's a misplay.
Misplay by both teams, probably.
No, the King should have.
No, sorry,
walked-
not both.
The King should have walked further
Yeah.
than auto. Oh, I missed 20 tours.
Meanwhile, Nanande.
Namudo.
Nemudo.
Nemudo.
Nemudo
Yeah,
gets another kill on the Death Prophet.
Nana
This
Day
lane.
is on the different team.
Death
Yeah.
Prophet, more like Death Prophet. I'll shut up.
Yeah, this lane is going swimmingly for the Ember so far. There's absolutely no response. Dohong comes mid, tries to help his mid laner.
Yeah, double kill where?
Meanwhile, there's a rotation top from the Tusk, trying to see if he can come up and make some plays.
Yep, Dazzle coming mid to protect the Ember, but is he gonna be able to do much?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
meanwhile, top lane. There's action in the top lane.
Top lane, Gyro missile
This
on the
Lina is
Lina. Now
dead.
the
Gyro
Gyro
uses his ult. He is dead.
still no stacks on the side of Dire though.
Yeah,
No
which is
stacks on the
surprising.
Gyro at all.
He definitely needs them to accelerate ahead of the other cores.
Yep. 10 minutes is coming up. Bounty runes are coming. 10 seconds, but no one's making
Ember
it
is stepping.
play. Okay. No one's paying attention to bounty rune timings because that is all running towards the shrine. Oh, Tuss now remembers about her bounties.
OTP win that engagement with 3 bounties to 1.
Oh, immediately smoke. Are they going mid
So
or
with the
top?
shrine, they're
Ooh,
going to
making a
smoke,
smoke
and they are
play.
going to go top. Looking for this Lina. Oh, Lina, you're in too deep here. Don't go.
They're
Yeah,
holding bots
IBM
behind.
definitely sees Lina right now with the
This
snowball
Lina is
from
so
Tusk.
dead.
No ice shards and Tusk is probably gonna die. Yep.
Tusk is dead.
Oh,
Dazzle
Shadow Wave from
with the
Dazzle.
Shadow Grave.
Can they get
Too early.
Undying?
The Ember's here too. They're going for the Undying. They get the Undying.
They
Going
go
for the
Death
Death Prophet
Death
now.
Prophet.
The Clinks is here as well.
Out. And Death Prophet used out. There goes the out for 2 minutes actually.
So a very good engagement over there. Almost a 800 gold change right there. And a 1000 XP advantage gained. Alright,
Yeah.
so
What I like about their wards right now is that IBM has a few deep wards. One at the top secret shop, another one near the bottom T1 that's about to expire. But currently on the side of Radiant, every single ward in this is defensive. Like the one in mid lane, the ones in their bottom jungle entrances.
yeah, I feel like the vision game is definitely important this game, and yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely sided towards Dire in my opinion. Like
Agreed.
Radiant doesn't have any quote unquote useful wards yet. But I don't like how they decided to ward it the bot jungle instead of the Dire's top jungle. Because if they don't have enough deep wards, I feel like they won't be able to take the top T1 tower.
Yeah, which is like so crucial, you know?
Remember getting a haste room. Is he gonna play?
He's definitely going to think about making a play here. Maybe on the Tusk here.
Yep.
Yeah, the Tusk is in a lot of trouble over here. Needs the snowball save immediately. Snow goes in on the Ember. Will it be enough, however? No. With the Clinks.
War's punch.
Tuskar pulls his ultimate off,
That was
but dies.
Ramdan out. Yeah, they traded the things for a Tusk. I don't think that's really worth.
Yeah,
But they did get 2 extra TPs, I think.
yeah, that is correct. So space created here for the Sven. I really don't feel like leaving the Sven alone this early on is like, you know,
Yep.
the right play, given the fact that he has so much farm, like second in the net worth, only behind the Ember. He's going to come in and play a critical part in the mid game. Like they need him to come online in order to even things up in this game for sure.
Yep, but Dar still doesn't have any stacks for the Gyro. Do you think that they'll be able to come back at all? Oh,
Yeah,
actually no, I'm wrong. They have
Meanwhile,
2
the
single
Sven,
stacks.
the Tuskar going on him. Pangolier rolls out the
Pango
ult.
misses
Gyro with the stun as well. Homing missile
Ooh,
on the
the
Sven.
out again. Ooh, and not hitting.
Ember
Okay.
unsuccessful in trying to
Ember
save.
goes on the Pango, fails. Will he survive this? Ooh, dodges the
Nice
true
remnant.
crash.
Lina,
on the Undying and Undying. So
and they turn that, find it around.
Ooh, Laguna Blade. Oh, there goes Pango.
So 3 dead on the side of the Dire.
Meanwhile, mid. The Death Prophet took a tower using Exorcism. I think it's.
Yeah, I feel like every
Yeah,
time I feel like every time they're fighting, they're giving something to the Death Prophet. He took like the bot tower when the Ember was still farming mid, and now he's taken mid. Now that they took a fight top, so he's definitely trying to make things a bit even when it comes to these engagements. Definitely making the right calls, in my opinion. It would have been like useless for him to join that fight because I don't think it would have mattered anyway. They would have died. So he ends up taking the mid tower and reclaiming something for his team. Okay, the Pango ult used again.
Though Pangolier using ult. Shallow
All
Grave.
sorts of TPs over here.
Lina
A
might
defensive
fall.
ult
Laguna Blade.
being thrown out.
LSA on both heroes, but still falls. Undying. Sorry. Somehow Ember made it out. Huh.
This Ember is 6-0 already with 80 last hits, top of the net worth charts. Doing pretty good for his team right here, Namudo. Already really close to the Maelstrom. 15-minute runes in the favor of OTP. 3-0 now, right now. Death Prophet with the double damage. Goes for the Ember. Cannot. Retreats. They're going to try and make a play for the top tower over here.
This is a dangerous TP actually. They have a
Yeah,
ward.
it
They have a
really
ward.
is. They see this coming though.
They see the
This
clinks
side.
though.
They see the clinks.
Oh,
This could be problematic for them.
oh, there goes that Prophet.
Perfect gyro ult over there. Will this be enough though?
Heroes, but still.
Nemudo cleans up shop for sure.
Ooh,
Dohong stunned in
I
his
see.
tracks before the ult.
Right before he could out.
That was beautiful from the Lina right there. Definitely making the plays with the stuns.
Yeah, the Lina's stuns have actually been so good in this
Yeah.
game. Like, she
Like,
has
early
consistently
on?
landed double stuns during the laning phase. Like, we both saw 3 stuns in like 2 minutes, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely helping his team accelerate, and it's resulted in a 6k lead 16 minutes into the game.
They're
How do
going on
IBM
gyro.
come back into this, boy? What do you think?
I feel like now they need
Gyro is
more
there.
defensive wards and more stacks for Gyro. Because I feel like the only way they can recover is if Gyro secures the late game
Oh
for
boy.
them. Meanwhile, Death Prophet make space along with the Tusk, Undying, and Pangolier.
Oh boy.
Yeah. In the meantime, Contessa once again died. I feel like he overextended and stayed over there a bit too long, and the Ember and the Clinks combo was way too much to handle.
Yeah, I feel like now he should be staying in the triangle, farming stacks, or
Yeah.
just farming any lanes that are free, like top right now.
Yeah. They're
Marshall's
trying to
on
go
middle,
for the
but-
Ember. Is this a good idea though? Ember,
No, Death
are they
Prophet
going to
didn't land
continue this
silence
chase?
Fight.
I'm dying with the Tombstone. It's not really going to result into anything.
Nothing much
Positioning.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it is just backing off.
I hear you roll.
But Pangolier just used out in the jungle on his Venny.
And then
Maybe.
illusion.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe like
Misclick.
they
lol.
saw the illusion and thought that it was real. Went for it. Found that it wasn't actually real.
It's probably just testing the roll. Make sure it works.
Yeah.
Well,
Testing
it
it
works,
since you couldn't roll at the start at top jungle just now.
Yeah. Get chased done.
Couldn't type roll in all chat, so he decided to roll anyway. Meanwhile, the Undying getting some much needed XP in the middle lane. Gyro farms the triangle.
Raiden actually going pretty deep into Dire's top side right now. Do they want to
This
take a
Death
fight?
Prophet is probably
Dazzle
overextended here.
catches the Death Prophet. Snowball onto the Dazzle. LSA on the Death Prophet though. There goes
Will the
Dazzle.
Shadow Grave come in time? The Shadow Grave
never
does
mind.
come in time. Will the TP be able to be successful? I think he will. He makes it.
Somehow. Alice,
Hard plays from the Dazzle.
oh, that.
Meanwhile, a beautiful Gyro.
This God freaking
Oh my
damn.
god. But it's not enough.
Ooh,
Ember,
there goes.
too strong for everyone. Yeah,
That
this
fight
Ember.
just did so much damage to the Undying and the Death Prophet. Like
Yeah,
just
the
one
Maelstrom
fizz.
proc like added like a lot as well.
Yeah, just one Sleight of Fizz and 10% of their health were gone.
Yeah. This is starting to get out of control here for
Can they
For
take
the-
power? Yeah, they can. They should be able to. They're all dead.
yeah. And I don't think if you're the Dire, you can test this at all, right? Like, there's no way
Yeah,
you can contest
there's
this.
no way to test this. Like, cause they don't have exorcism and Death Prophet, nor do they have much on the Gyrocopter. Right now, you don't want Gyro. You want him to farm so that he can get some items to come back from the game.
Yeah. And now you're going to take the Dire jungle as well, just for good measure. Alright, farming a little bit of it, and then
Maybe
retaining.
going on a Tuskar. Tusk might be falling here. Yeah.
Yeah, he dies.
Death
He
Prophet.
definitely
Oh, there's
dies.
comfort.
This might be a suicide TP.
Yep.
Oh no, this is so bad for the Death Prophet.
This
Actually, he's able to SEAson5
Oh, it's
still
still
won't
not
die.
enough.
Eventually will.
But-
Going in for more. This Ember
Yeah,
is
this
going
Ember
ham.
Balls deep, dude.
Oh my god, dude. Reminds me
It's
of Anna
not
at TI,
November,
not
but
gonna
this
lie.
Ember-
Ten and 0. No deaths, no November Ember.
Yeah, right now Radiant has a 13k net worth lead. I don't think Dire can come back from this at all. This is way too much for.
Kill on Gyro?
Oh,
That
yeah,
team.
the Clink spots him. Will the Clinks be able to do anything? Not really. The Gyro realizes it and TP's out. Okay, good sense right there from the Gyro.
Yeah, if the Clinks didn't get the bounty, I feel like they could. Like trading the one bounty rune for a gyro kill would actually be so much more beneficial for Radiant, because then they can shut down their late game even harder, especially since gyro right now has nothing. And gyro right now just free farming top. Meanwhile, Dire is just farming. Do you think Radiant could take the bottom T2 tower though? Because I feel like that's what they kind of do right now with 3 heroes there.
Definitely feel like that's the right play over here. Given the fact that they're already like 15k ahead, they're all like one item ahead of their counter on the Dire, so they're in a good position to take this tower for sure.
Yeah, and they have a really nice ward as well. Like
Yeah,
at the
it will
rocks,
be able
right
to
next
spot out any rotations.
Yeah, exactly.
The Prophet uses her ult. Will it be enough though?
But
You're here
nice
alone. The Pangolier with
that
double
Clink
stun, but it's
shot is
not
so
enough.
nice, but it's not enough. Can you get a Pangolier? No, Pangolier gets out.
Ooh, the Undying just walks straight in.
Oh! Will he
Yeah.
die to Orchid? Yeah, he dies to
Oh,
Orchid. Ooh.
that was a bit of a misplay right there from the Undying.
Yep, I feel like if he used his magic wand, he probably could have survived.
Yeah, definitely.
No, but then his event was next to him. Never mind.
Next to him, so yeah, Stormhammer would have gotten him still.
Yeah, I really like Radiant's warding right now. They're all in the right places. They have that
Yeah.
one nice ward that I mentioned at bottom. Then
Mhm.
they have the very offensive ward at the top jungle right now that can be used to spot out gyro whenever they're farming, or if anyone's rotating mid from top or from the shrine.
Okay, they're thinking about taking this high ground though.
Can they take the high ground though? Cause
I really think it's better that they take Roche first, and I feel like they can easily do that.
yeah,
with the Clink?
waves are all pushed out as well, so it's pretty
Yeah.
free I feel.
I think they should wait for Klink's X. Street is
Yeah,
full.
it is very close.
true.
Only like 900 away from the Ags. Definitely a big item for the Clinks.
Like, Gyro has a big game
Meanwhile,
now.
they're going for the Ember Spirit. Is this the right play though? I really don't think so.
Tusk is dead. Tusk.
Oh my god, the Ember goes in! Absolutely
Ember,
goes
no.
in! Destroys the Undying! Destroys the
I
Death
believe-
Prophet! Oh my god! This Ember going in on the Tusk! Oh my god, this Ember is unstoppable. He's on a monster kill already. He's looking for Dohong. Dohong, you're in a lot of trouble. What are you going to do? Rooted! All this damage! There is nothing they can do.
Style points, baby.
They are all dead.
Yo, anyone has the number to for Ember Spirit? Anyone got his phone number?
Yeah, yeah. Nemudo definitely announcing himself on the big stage in ATDL. This guy ban his Ember every single draft. Now you know what to ban.
I'm definitely not casting this just for.
So they're going to clean up shop here. They've
Oh,
already
Sven
taken
goes
mid.
in on the gyro, but nothing happens.
Gyro
Gyro
BKB.
has BKB now.
Nice
Will
go,
it be
guy.
enough though? The Clinks with a
Oh,
lot
gyro
of
might
damage.
fall. Gyro
Here
might
comes the
fall.
Ember. Destroys the
Ember
Undying
falls. Tusk
again.
blows on the Ember. Ember might be falling. Shallow grave on Ember.
The Shellgrave doing a
They
lot
put
of
it on
work.
the Tusk.
Will it be
There goes
enough?
Tusk.
The Ember
And
lives
the
with the
Panda got,
Shallow Grave.
Panda got
Oh
Lina,
my
but
god.
oh, there goes
That's a
his
dieback
entire
on the
team. That's a
Undying.
dieback on Undying.
It's a 3-Rex.
GG is
GG is
called by the
called.
Star. And game one goes to one trick ponies.
One Trick Ponies definitely doing it. So I guess we were wrong. One Trick Ponies draft did
Told you
come
guys.
through.
Told you guys.
Yeah,
YT, believe in YT
Oh.
next game.
yeah. Maybe YT's not a fake immortal after all.
I'm not.
So what do you feel about game one? I felt their warding from One Trick Pony was actually amazing because they were all in the right spots. They helped them to push, they helped them to secure their kills, and they helped to defend their side of the map as well a lot.
I feel like they just had no answer to the Ember. Like the Ember just snowballed right from minute one till the game end. He destroyed his lane. He didn't allow the Death Prophet to accelerate at all. Those early levels were like really crucial, where the Death Prophet was supposed to accelerate, but actually ended up trading evenly in the lane. And then after that, it was just too easy. Ember just gets one kill, farms the lane. Sure, the Death Prophet gets the bottom tower, but is it really enough? No, it's not, because all this time this Ember is farming while the Death Prophet is busy making plays on the other side of the map. Added to that is the fact that the other lanes also didn't go so well for IBM. If they had gotten well, then it would have given the Death Prophet a chance to recover in the mid game, but it actually didn't. And yeah, like the Ember just accelerated, and at the end there was like no answer. All the team fights that they took, they grouped up together, went in for the team fight, relied on the gyro ult, but after the gyro ult is done, what do you really have for damage? The Ember can just come in and clean up shop with the remnants.
Yeah, although on the side of IBM, they did really well at bottom lane with the Tusk and the Pangolier combo, but I feel like they didn't do enough to follow up with that lead that they had. Like all the Pangolier got from that was just a Javelin and a Blink later on, which I feel is the wrong item. I feel like they needed something like he needed a Maelstrom to shove waves easily, because I don't think they have anyone to shove waves other than Death Prophet, which I feel isn't enough. What do you think?
Yeah, YT, any comments on that game?
It was definitely interesting. They drafted Klink's safe lane, and it kind of worked out. He bought a fast orchid and he made some impact from that. I think he got like 5 kills from the orchid alone, and really like helped his team make space, just push. Yeah, I think like the Death Prophet has like he should join his team more, I think. And yeah, Dai just have a bad fight.
Yeah, although
Yeah.
Death Prophet was making a lot of space for them, I feel like the Dara side didn't really take the space well enough to like.
The Ember
accelerate
respect
their
ban
fight.
has to come out though, right? Like they can't let this Ember through the pool again.
Yeah, dude, he's making me feel no, not November.
Yeah. Like I just feel like he had like a lot of game impact from game start to game end. And yeah, the Clinks, once he gets the Orchid, there's like so much disable on them.
I feel like another problem was that I didn't see the Death Prophet aggressively using Sun on the Ember Spirit, so he was able to get away really easily with Sleight of Fist Remnant.
Yeah, I feel like Death Prophet is not a hero that you can use right click with in lane. Like you have to use that Siphon. in order to accelerate in the lane, and he actually didn't do that. So yeah, like it's only game one though. They definitely have a chance to recover in game two. So yeah, all is not lost.
All is not lost. Hopefully, we'll see more from game two, and maybe I can, succeed in Luna November.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, one trick ponies though, like they've definitely announced play. They are a strong team. So yeah, let's see how they do in game two.
Right. So yeah.
Hello,
Okay.
Mr. Observer. Can you
Hello.
the camera work?
Hello, Mr. Observer.
Hello.
So bad, like you know the gameplay. XYT to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Okay,
general right
on to
now
game
is like a lot of. Yeah.
On to game 2.
On to game 2 we go, and yeah, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ATDL cast. Me, Q, being joined by Poi and YT.
YT this time putting the right team, winning game 1.
Absolutely, Pog. YT doing a great job with that one.
Thank you.
Actually redeeming yourself, Pog.
Yeah, I'm just like seeing the outcome of this game 2. IBM gonna take
All right,
another
so
game.
let's see if Immediate Bad Manners will be able to do something different this time to counter One Trick Ponies and their strats. They start off with a Void and a Sand King ban. So a Sand King is like something which I've seen in game 1 and game 2 being banned. Definitely something they don't feel very comfortable playing against. On the side of One Trick Ponies, they ban the Kodal and the Abaddon.
Oh, Ember banned. They actually feel that it's something too much for them to handle.
Yeah, showing respect for Nemudo for sure. After that
Yeah,
Ember
huh?
performance.
Hopefully he doesn't pick something else that'll make me fail and then.
Okay, so the Mirana band on the side of One Trick Ponies. And they start off with the Ogre Magi.
I like the Ogre pick. Strong laner and it's a pretty good and it's a pretty good flex here as well. Could be pos 5, could be pos 4.
Yeah, definitely the buff is very important for your core as well. Helps him accelerate a lot.
Yeah, could even be put in the off lane if needed too.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Then
changed it
again,
up.
maybe I'm biased towards Ogre since G made me play Ogre so much.
It could be. That could be a factor.
Oh, flashback to Ogre Void.
Respect.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so they pick up the Lina again. It has worked for them last game, so they're definitely going to pick it again. And yeah, like I feel like he played the Lina pretty well last game. Landed some very critical stuns, especially early on, in order to save his core. And a Beastmaster coming out here from One Trick Ponies. Now this hero is very versatile when it comes to the mid game. Gives a lot of vision to the team. Could be very critical in team fights.
Who needs wards when you have a bird?
Absolutely. The vision game is going to be on point here from One Trick Ponies. I feel like the wolf is also like really annoying to deal with, especially early on.
You mean the wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's annoying. It's the core part of the hero, yeah.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, do they slow stack? Does the slow from the wolf stack?
Yes, it does. It's really good.
Yeah, it does.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's why Beastmaster is strong. Because you're slow AF. Okay, they changed it up and went Ogre out, yeah.
This is one of the more stable carries this patch. And yeah, like it's a hero which is pretty good early on as well with the spin. You just need one more hero to set up with it, and I feel like Ogre is that hero with the slow, with the stun. Could be a good lane for them for sure with the Juggernaut pickup over here.
Yeah, especially since Olga should be able to harass Lina out of since he's able to time through all her right clicks.
Yeah, for sure. The buff will also be important, and I hope that they stack for their Juggernaut this game, unlike last game, so he can accelerate a bit.
Even still, I feel like Juggernaut's that's very easy to come back from in a bad lane. As long as they have stacks, I feel like it's not too big of a deal if Juggernaut loses his lane. Even though I feel like they shouldn't be able to,
Yeah,
unless
I
they get
definitely
outplayed.
agree.
Yeah, unless they get outplayed really, really hard.
Yeah. So yeah, in hindsight, yeah, for sure. I feel like even that game, if they had stacks for their cores, they could have been able to, if not accelerate, maybe like balance things out because the lead just continued to grow. It was like 5 minutes. It was like 5K at like 10 minutes already, which was like kind of a big problem. And then they lost towers, and then they just snowballed out of control, and there was like no comeback mechanism. So yeah, stacking is definitely a comeback mechanism that they could use this game to recover should they lose their laning phase.
Oh, Grimstroke ban on the side of one trick pony. Weird for me because I feel like they could pick it on side of OTP instead. Since they have the Lina, they have the Beastmaster. Grimstroke's actually pretty strong with them as well.
Yeah, they definitely could have used it for sure.
Unless they think it's an Ogre 4 and they want to put the Grim with Juggernaut, then that might be scary for the side of one trick pony.
Meanwhile, the Respect Clink span also comes out, so they don't want to play against that again as well. And Invoker ban, worried about that on the immediate
Do
bad
they have
manners.
do they have Invoker player? I don't know. I don't know any of the players there.
I guess the mid plays Invoker.
Hmm.
Could have gone +4 as well, but yeah, I don't know. I've seen people run it +4 pretty good. Our very own Blaze is able to do a great job with it, if you watch IHL.
Yep. Disruptor pick. Is it okay? I don't know if Disruptor does much for OTP though. Like it does, the
Yeah,
glimpse does set up for the LSA, but I don't
but I
know.
mean,
I
if
feel
the Ogre gets like a single force staff, then it does become a bit of a problem. Like, sure, he has Glimpse and everything, but Juggernaut has the spin, which does counter a lot, so we'll see.
yeah, Disruptor's not gonna do much to Juggernaut unless he ults first,
Yeah.
which might not be too good against the Juggernaut because I'm pretty sure he's fast enough to get out of the kinetic field before it sets up.
So you're thinking it's a Lina 4 and a Disruptor 5, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, most likely.
I don't know. Personally, I feel like Disruptor doesn't do too much for OTP.
What do
Because
you mean?
the out's useful against them right now, but I don't think he's that strong against Juggernaut. Nor does it do too much against Ogre. Because Ogre, I'm pretty sure, is able to time through it.
Yeah, but you have a catch on Disruptor. And mid game and late game. Yeah. Glimpse is strong. Oh, the Lich.
Ooh, Lich pick.
The Lich Juggernaut combo.
Cancer.
Yeah. That's another cancer. The Brand Dream, the other cancer. I personally think that Lich Jug is not as good as the Grim,
Yeah.
but still, Lich provides lockdown.
Yep.
So it's an
Yeah.
Ogre
Plus-
+4 then, not a +5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ogre +4. Plus the Lich out spreads out the fight as well, since they can't stick together or else they'll just die to Chain
I
Frost.
think it's pretty bad this game. They have like Beastmasters, minions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it's
Chain
I
Frost
don't
is
know,
pretty
I
bad.
don't like the Lich too much.
It just provides some team fight abilities, but I don't think it's good in this game.
Plus,
He has been out of meta, I think, for a while
Yeah,
now.
because they nerf Frost Shield. Yeah.
Frost Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the days when it was really OP was. Do you remember the time when he could just take one creep from an
Oh
entire
yeah,
creep?
twice.
Deny,
Nah,
yeah.
I prefer the new spell actually. I think the Sinister Gaze is really
Oh,
strong.
it's strong though. Oh.
Ooh, Wraith can.
I actually like Sinister's Gaze. It just
Yeah,
gives
Sinister's Gaze is so OP.
yeah, it just gives him a stun. Not a stun, but a fear. You could say, yeah. Like previously,
Underlord.
Underlord ping, that's how they want to respond to Wraith King, I guess. Since the damage reduces the damage from the skills a lot.
Yeah, the Underlord ult is gonna be a big factor though. Like it's something which can just, like it's so annoying to deal with. Like you're taking a team fight, you're fighting 5v5, you almost won the fight, and suddenly this hero just gets everyone out of trouble and back to base, and you're like you've expended so much and gotten nothing for it to show. So yeah, it could be interesting.
Is this going to be a Visage pick from IBM?
no, I don't think they play that. That's a high level pick, dude.
Yeah, true.
That only happens in YT's pubs, not us, boy. Come on.
I don't know what you. I'm fake mortal.
Yeah, didn't you calibrate Divine, you pleb?
No, I calibrate Legend actually. I got boosted. Oh well, I think they pick Underlord because it's pretty good against Wraith King. Yeah, it's easy lane, and Disruptor could harass, but yeah. I think they could like 5-man push with Underlord.
Yep.
They have like healing ward and stuff, and Ogre Bloodlust is pretty strong.
Yeah, they can definitely take towers, but
Yeah.
do they have the tower damage though?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Underlord,
they do.
Underlord Juggernaut is pretty okay, decent. Not as good as a Beastmaster Necrobolt, but I think it's pretty good.
Did they just skip a ban?
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, IBM skipped the ban.
They actually just did a no ban strat. That's respect.
Yeah.
That's respect. Oh, Pugna.
Oh, Pugna, they have a lot of tower damage.
Okay.
Dude, I hope this is not like TI when actually skipping a ban and picking something that, this
Yeah,
is not
IBM
Alliance Part 2.
IBM trying another push strat with the Pugna on them.
Yeah, but IBM doesn't have a save this time. Like previous game, they have like a Tusk. This time they have a Decrab, which is not that good.
Yeah, the only save they
Yeah.
have is like Frost Shield,
Frost
Sinister
Shield,
Gaze, I guess.
Eh, it's
and
not a
Decrab.
save.
It's not really a save, yeah.
Decrab and for shield, but it's not good this game because Lina could set up a Laguna Blade or something.
I guess the only thing they could use is the Pugna ult in order to heal someone, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's a really good idea when
That's
the
another-
Pugna
yeah.
itself is a
Yeah,
core.
it's definitely not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
There's a disruptor in the opponent. You can't just stand there and suck. That doesn't
Yeah.
work. It's disruptor alt on top of you,
Okay, so now the Disruptor doesn't really look that bad, to be honest. Now that I take a look at immediate bad manners heroes.
I don't know, disruptor is pretty good hero if you play it correctly. Oh,
Ooh, Sniper.
I actually like this pick.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good pick.
It's a decent against Pugna. It could defend against tower. And they somewhat have like two initiator from Beastmaster and Wraith King. That's pretty good. But yeah, this is an unpredictable game.
But
Yeah,
you'll still have to make a prediction. No sitting on the fence in ATDL.
Okay,
YTD.
I choose the sniper pick.
Yeah, I choose OTP. I feel like OTP has the rough here.
Okay, well, to round things off, I will go for immediate bad manners, pulling things off and making it one for no
1-1,
reason
let's go.
whatsoever. So yeah, let's jump into game 2 between immediate bad manners and One Trick Ponies. See if One Trick Ponies can solidify a 2-0 result early on in the league, or whether IBM will be able to come back from game 1's disappointment and register a win here to level things up.
Bruh, that's toxic, sir. The only disappointment here is me. Shut up.
You're forgetting
No.
about me.
Did they pause or something?
Yeah, I feel like One Trick Pony does better here, even though they IBM does. Like, sure, they're gonna lose a few towers, but I feel like they'll be able to come back easily. Especially if the Wraith King split pushing, the Sniper defending towers, and the Beastmaster making space for them.
I mean, the one-trick ponies, their cores definitely scale better, don't they? Like Wraith King and Sniper.
Yep, they do.
Just as where you prove yourself. Where?
Okay,
Alright.
so since you introduced OTP last game, I'll do it this time and introduce IBM.
Okay.
So on the side of OTP, we have Namudo on the Sniper, Spiliada on the Disruptor, Veradas Angel on Beastmaster, Sukiya on Wraith King, and Choms on Lina.
Alright, and on the side of IBM, we have Dohong playing the Underlord. We have Cypher on his Lich, Contessa playing the Juggernaut, Pugna being played by Ace, and... Wait, who did I miss?
Doho.
No, I played Dohong like really early on. Okay, I didn't miss anyone. I called out everybody. All right. Actually, second guessing myself. So we have a small pause here.
We have a small pause because someone on OTP, I assume, is lagging. Yeah, Lina.
Yeah. Or they just wanted to test if the F9 button was working.
Yeah, maybe this is the reason they lost last game.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Dire pause. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Alright, so the Lina is still in base for some reason. We'll need to move eventually. Let's see what happens.
I mean, they did say Lina was lagging, so
30 seconds. Now for some
I don't really like Disruptor's starting items, to be honest. He has two Clarities, which I feel should mangle instead, because the Ogre will be running up to him to harass, so I don't think he has
Yeah.
space to Clarity at all.
Yeah, there's a significant cast range on Ignite as well. So yeah, like if he gets in range, clarities get cancelled easily, whereas the Enchanted Mango, you can just, instantly regen. Alright, so they're contesting the bottom rune over here. Lina misses the stun, Juggernaut spins,
Juggernaut
and is
spins.
able to steal the rune.
3 runes in the side of IBM.
Good start for them this game.
Ooh, LSA hits on the Lich.
This is first blood.
But is this first blood?
I don't think so. I think like the heal is too much.
Yeah, he's too much and the slow just enough to get them out of range.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at this mid lane and see how Sniper does against Pugna.
Ooh, easy camp blocked with an observer ward by the lead.
That's interesting.
This is
So they
good.
won't be getting any pulls off early on.
Now they can go. This is pretty good. Because now they can just keep pushing the lane with Beastmaster Aura later on. And then the Lina can just spam pull the hard camp. So then the Juggernaut would be in an even harder lane since he won't be getting much XP. Sniper right now is somehow doing okay against the partner, I guess, with 6 and 1 CS. Ooh, but partner steals his observer. Now getting even bigger XP gain.
Oh, this is not a good trade actually.
Sniper diving the partner.
This is not a good trade. It's level 2
Yeah,
shrapnel.
this is gonna
Bruh.
be hard for Sniper, I think.
Do you think he should be? Do you think he should be using like that many shrapnel
No.
charge?
No, it's not worth, I
It's not
feel.
worth. It should be at least level 2. Or he didn't.
Because he was farming under his tower, and now suddenly the wave is pushed to Pugna's side of the tower.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want it pushed more towards your side instead?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he shouldn't have used those shrapnel charges, right?
Yeah. Like, I feel like if you want to dive someone with shrapnel, you would need at least shrapnel to
Bottom. Juggernaut
Ooh,
going on to
the
Lina.
Capify on the sniper? Oh, sniper is so
But
low.
I think Juggernaut. I think Lich is dead. I think Lich is dead.
Yeah, Lich
Lina
dies here.
might
Lich
die.
dead. Lich dead.
Lich is dead.
Lich
Lich
is
is dead.
definitely dead.
Ooh,
Yeah.
MSA hits.
Thanks and have
There goes first blood to the side of the OTP.
You can't just dive that, actually.
Yep. South
So
wasted
this-
though on the Lina.
So this Lina once again, making a lot of plays.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
don't know
game
if I
one.
mentioned it last game though, but the Lina really secured.
Yeah, you actually did. The Lina made sure that his carry survived last game in occasions where they definitely should not have. So
Yeah, MVP is definitely Lina that game.
yeah,
Lina
totally not
and
the Ember, right?
Lina and Ember. Lina for the
Yeah.
laning, Ember for afterwards.
Currently, the sniper is not doing well. It's trading. Oh, he's dead, I think.
The
Oh,
sniper's
okay.
doing bad here. Almost down actually.
He need to send us off, actually, huh? No.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, that's late. Now he got
Partner
late.
still not sending any regen.
Because he has a water. He's playing cocky here. He's gonna die.
Sniper might be getting
Maybe-
the partner kill.
Did he crack?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think,
he's
I
gonna
think he
die.
does.
No! Oh,
Oh my god. That is
Nope.
a.
Sniper
Oh
falls.
my god.
dive too
So the
deep.
sniper
Dive too
ends
deep.
up dying. Okay.
But at least he has full regen now.
Yeah,
But
I feel like
August
that's one of the
Lily
moments
is
where you actually use the tips.
Toxic, sir. Still, now Sniper doesn't have much rune control.
Bro, Lich, you're dead, bro. Oh, he's
Oh,
not.
he survives.
That's,
Oh, he's not. He
Oh.
survives.
Ooh,
It's a huge
tank too much of the spin.
The Hong God. Who's the Hong God? Oh. Just for you, Pyro.
Don't start the Lord. Don't start the Lord.
This is definitely one of Dohong's comfort picks. He has been spamming this a lot in the past few months, so I definitely expect him to have a good lane over here.
Yep, I see you spamming Abaddon model, so I'm surprised. Oh no, they banned it, didn't they?
Yeah, they banned it really early on.
Either they're scared of Larks, or scarred from Larks, or
Yeah.
comfort pick. Still, somehow the Beastmaster is actually top of the CS. Holy shit, and double stun onto Juggernaut and Lich. But, oh no.
It won't be enough with
Oh,
the spin.
no,
The
not
Juggernaut
enough.
is able to secure the kill on the Lina again. Will probably
And
end up
Juggernaut
dying.
gets the rune. And Juggernaut
It
gets the rune.
doesn't. The block by the Lich is enough.
Ooh, Lich dies. But I feel Beastmaster's dead now too. Pugna TPs though.
The Beastmaster will be able to TP out.
Oh, Beastmaster TPs out.
Makes it. These boars are putting in work for sure for the Beastmaster.
Yeah.
I feel like the Juggernaut is pretty happy with that too, right? Like he manages to survive, he doesn't die. His Lich sure dies to the Beastmaster, but he's also able to like secure a kill.
Yeah, he got the kill on both Lich and the Beast on the Lich, sorry. And he still got the rune. So it's
Yeah.
pretty worth for the Juggernaut. Like who cares if the Lich dies, am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a support. Pepe hands.
It's the support life chose him. Alright, so Dohong pretty much harassing the Wraith King out of his lane. Wraith King is still not doing too bad on the CS though.
Yeah, Wraith King's 22 and 5.
However, he is in trouble over here, does not have a level to get out of
The kinetic
and
field
survive.
Kinetic field saved the Wraith King. But the Disruptor might be dead. Oh, Dohong not going for it. Instead chooses to tango a tree.
Can
I
you
guess that
use-
tree's worth more than the Disruptor.
Can you
I think
use-
that
Oh, and I say
hesitation
on
over
the,
there
The Ogre Magi.
and the Ogre Magi falls. I feel like that hesitation over there from Dohong actually cost them.
Yep. But Dohong is actually making quite a bit of space since the top fallen quite a bit to the creeps. Oh, but Dark Rift out.
Yeah, Lina does not have Herald yet, so won't be able to get anything on Dohong until that happens.
But now Sniper's out leveling the Pugna though.
Yeah,
Can Sniper survives, okay.
the Lich manages to get a kill on Beastmaster in the bottom lane. That's
I guess-
surprising.
TT goes.
No, they use Juggernaut spin.
Okay, so the Juggernaut is having a pretty good time. 2-0 already.
Yeah, in terms of
Could be
kills,
doing better
yeah,
on
but
CS
in terms
though.
of CS, not really, I feel. He's quite low on CS.
Meanwhile, guess who's on the top of the CS chart? This Underlord. 44-7.
Oh, sniper! Almost. Why did he stun actually? Lina should
I
have
don't know.
stun. Lina should have stun. And cancel the left turn.
Yep.
It's a misplay. The Lina.
And letting the tower take so much damage.
Oh, they did not
The
run.
mid tower.
Delina denies the room.
Yeah.
So no double damage for you, Mr. Pugna.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, Juggernaut spins on the shield on this as well.
Will
Oh,
this be
Juggernaut-
enough?
oh, the Beast
gonna
Master
die.
falls.
After
No.
all,
Juggernaut is
Sniper
gonna
is
die.
over here. Sniper will be able to kill it on the
Sniper
Juggernaut.
TP, Juggernaut falls. Will Lich
This
fall?
might be a double over
Assassinate on
here.
Lich. There
It's
goes
going to
Lich.
be a double. Okay, so they managed to turn things around in that team fight over there, for sure.
Could have things at Radiant's little tower.
Looked like the Beastmaster was...
Yeah, Lena getting some much needed XP in mid lane right now. I don't know. Oh, Pugna. Mana, that's why. Yeah, if Pugna had mana, he probably could have killed Lena right then and there.
Yeah. I definitely feel like both games you've seen, the mid laner on IBM has been pretty idle as compared to the mid laner on OTP. Like he's made like a lot of rotations, especially like early on,
Uh-huh.
and it's actually been like the difference between the two mid laners like later on in the game. Even this game, I feel like the sniper is just going to accelerate into the mid game.
I mean, this might be a dumb question, but isn't what Pugna should be doing just parasiting mid and trying to take the mid tower and then rotating to other lanes?
Exactly, but instead what he's doing is like every time the sniper leaves lane, he goes to the jungle. He should not be like making any sort of rotations, just focusing on getting that mid tower as quickly as possible so it opens up space and, you know, causes them to rotate some heroes in this mid lane to deal with it. Okay, he's going on the sniper.
Ooh, Omni Slash.
The
on
Juggernaut with the Omni
There goes
Slash.
Lena.
That's
3
4 runes.
runes at the start of IBM. Oh wait, 4
It's 4
runes
runes, yeah.
actually.
Yeah, that's a big swing right there.
Yeah, now IBM's on a 1k gold lead.
Yeah, I feel like things were going in the direction of OTP, and that just like pretty much balances everything out as far as net worth is
Yep.
concerned.
Ooh, the Wraith King spots out the partner. Skeleton spawn, but the crab is used. Can they kill the partner? No, they can't. But now they know partner's top though, so they might decide to rotate a few heroes. Oh, but Sniper's actually taking mid pretty quickly. Oh, partner TP's back to middle. Sniper might be dead.
Sniper
He
AFK?
doesn't realize.
Sniper AFK?
Hello?
He doesn't
Sniper?
realize.
Oh my god.
Oh, so close.
He should have decrab actually. He didn't
Yeah,
decrab.
if he decrapped the nether
He's going to go
blaster,
for the
he's
deny. Will it be
Oh,
enough?
Can he
Ooh.
deny to ancient?
I'd say.
Okay, okay.
It was bad. man.
Yikes though.
Yeah, that's a yikes all the way around, to be honest.
Oh, they're going to
Double
what?
Catch. Bit of malice from Dohong. There goes later.
Radiant's getting friendly with Dire's bottom towers. Radiant structures are fortified.
Wraith King has the hand of minus now though, so OTP should be catching up soon enough. Especially since the Wraith King can just minus spawn skeletons to the lane and go somewhere else to farm safely.
Dire just fortified.
Did you just turn?
Who, Pakna?
Yeah, Pakna. It's too late.
Yeah, Pakna should have turned actually since Lich was on the way. I feel like now they should be scouting runes because now the sniper just denied the Invis rune. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but there are currently 0 on the side of OTP.
0 what?
0 observers. Oh
I
no, they have 1 at the
see.
top. But that's the only piece of vision they have. Oh no, now they just
Yeah.
bottom room. It's quite bad for them, I feel, because I feel like they need more vision to protect themselves
Oh
from
my
the
god.
oncoming push.
Lich actually made a bad play actually. Lich
What did he
bought
do?
Then
Lich.
onto the Wraith King.
No, he bought 2 tombs, then he used once, and it's on cooldown. If you click on ogre, if you click on ogre, that's a sad ogre
Oh,
actually.
Wraith King fall. There goes Wraith King. But Lich out committed though. I don't
Yeah,
know
that
Actually,
is
how-
that is a bit of an overextension there. Like you already have 4 heroes in that lane. You don't need the Lich ult over there. You could have
Yeah,
used it or saved it for a reaction, but they can actually contest this or turn this into a trade by taking bottom tower, which they're not really doing. Okay.
Bid farewell to Dire's
well, they are pushing bot, but it's quite slow.
Alright, so
Yeah.
they've decided to push bottom. Beastmaster is pretty low though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So out comes the reaction from Dohong.
and what do you call it? Ogre Magi as well.
And the ogre. They do have vision though, so they do see all of this and back off immediately.
Top side
Instant
snipers going
TPs.
ham on the Lich and the Juggernaut. Lich might be falling. Lich falls.
Lich is dead.
That's not worth at all for IBM. Like any shine wards at all.
Pugna invading is the Dire jungle, trying to kill Lina. Maybe
Lina
he could
might be
bait.
dead.
Maybe he could bait.
Oh no!
Lina with the stun.
Yep.
Oh, Lina
Tries
died.
to
Sure,
ult
like
and
with-
dies! Oh my god.
It's,
Okay.
That's sad. Oh, Dark Rift into mid tower by Dolphin.
Okay, so they want to push this.
Yeah, I guess they're pushing mid. But Dire team isn't responding to this for some reason.
That was a bit confusing, that Underlord Earth, but okay.
Yeah, I feel like they should have just walked there, then use Dark Rift to TP out. to other
Efficiency,
lanes,
boy.
back to lane.
Efficiency.
But
So they're
wouldn't it
saving
be
the
more
big
efficient
level
to TP
plays.
to another lane?
No, they're saving the TP, efficiency, like YT God says.
Efficiency. Why walk when you can TP? Oh, they catch the sniper?
Oh, they catch the sniper. Sniper falling.
Beautiful ult
Setting
from the
storm on the
disruptor, though,
group.
catches 3.
Lich out to use on sniper. Okay.
Sniper dice.
This is game new.
Maybe go top.
Grubify was a bit too late.
Yeah, the criminal was too late.
No, I don't think.
But he couldn't
Yeah,
use it
yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
He was kept a bit far.
Yeah. You're right.
What do you think of the Aether Lens first on the
Ogre?
Aether Lens on the Ogre Magi?
Meanwhile, mid lane, Juggernaut going on the disruptor.
I don't like it that much.
Juggernaut?
Wraith King cancels him. In a bit of bother here.
Juggernaut.
Does have his entire team coming to back him up. This could be an excellent bait over here.
This could be a turn. Juggernaut still has zombie slash.
Wraith King dies, does not have his ult up for another
Out
10
of
seconds.
in 10 seconds. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, but what do you feel about the Aether Lens on the Magi? That's the first item.
I don't think so. I don't think that's the item.
I
He
feel like
could have
they
won
could-
like an aura build or something.
Yeah, I
like
feel
a-
like they could have gotten Pipe or Frost Staff first
Yeah.
even.
Pipe is pretty good if you want to end the game in the next 10 minutes also.
Yeah, or even Vlad's actually.
Yeah, Vlad's pretty good.
Dire's top tower is
Hammer Dominator is okay,
Hey,
but
So,
yeah,
Meanwhile, the Beastmaster actually saving himself from the partner by hiding in trees. Oh, he TP's out.
hiding in the trees.
Yeah, he was pushing bot lane, then when he saw partner TP, he hid in the trees.
Did
And
Ashari
dodged
told you to hit the trees?
so they see all of the heroes over here from IBM. Are they going to actually make a play though? I feel like this is one of those times where they could group up smoke and go for a play with the Hawk.
I don't know, cause lanes are all really pushed out right now, like pushed towards OTP side. I feel like if a smoke play would be a bit risky. Oh, Dagon on Pugna actually. Pugna's a Dagon 1, so now they have a lot more burst damage. And Pugna's diving the Disruptor and the Wraith King in between, oh sorry, near the T3 tower.
All right, the snipers decided to push out the top lane. Meanwhile, everybody's heading to the jungle. Oh my god, actual damage from the Pugna right there. A lot of burst and the Disruptor just dies.
Yeah, because they have Decrypt, Nether Blast, Life Drain, and Dagon, so Pugna should be
Yeah.
able to one-shot most of the two supports, maybe even the sniper as well.
They're going high ground now.
Do Radiant want
Yeah, the sniper does not really have much when it comes to save on himself for this Pugna right now. So it's definitely a bit of a power spike.
Yep, he's even going for Pike now just in case.
bottom tower is under attack.
I like where the Nether Wart's placed though. Sorry, I don't like where the Nether Wart's placed though,
Yep.
because it's just free hits for the sniper. Like.
Yeah.
Now, I
Back to
don't
farm.
know why they back to
They
base.
used that. Yeah, like that was a bit of a waste, I feel like.
They should have TP'd to another lane, like mid, maybe even top.
Hey, just like YT God says, efficiency. They didn't want to waste the TP, so they just used that ult.
Could have
Who
TP'd
walks
to another
anyway,
lane, though.
you know?
Yeah, but then they had to
Yeah.
walk from base to lane, so.
Yeah, it's a bit of a Pepega play for sure.
Beastmaster has the Necro Book now for, so Dio definitely does have the capability to push out lanes even faster now, especially since the Beastmaster has Hawk to scout out for any potential enemies chasing him.
Meanwhile, the Pugna just confidently walking around looking for supports to kill.
That's not support though.
Yeah.
It's zombies.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh wait,
Dang it.
what? Nether Blast actually one-shot skeletons? That's new. I did not know that.
Oh, they wanna siege top.
I feel like
Yeah.
they should start slow sieging the base already with the Pugna.
I think that's the plan now. They're all converging top.
Okay, let's see how this push goes. Do you like the positioning on the netherboard this time?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Beastmaster actually TP's back instead of split pushes.
Confusion?
Nah, I feel like that's correct. I don't think they can just give free racks like that. What do you think, YT?
Yeah, they should defend their towers. I think Beastmaster could like split push. They have enough.
Could
Eh? Yeah, he could. He has like a necro book.
But Rifkin was already there, pushing it out.
He was previously on the triangle bottom. They can
Meanwhile,
do
a
it.
TP
Oh,
bottom to deal with this
bottom for
Wraith
the
King.
King.
I feel like he should immediately get out of here, which he
Yep,
does.
he did.
And
Oh,
Was
so close!
1 second too late.
Almost got him.
The Dire does have vision
Alright.
of Pugna.
Yeah, now they abandoned Pugna.
They do have vision of Pugna. They lost
Pugna
it.
does have a
Can
lot
they
of burst
catch
though.
him? I don't think they
So-
can catch him. He's too fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they miss him.
Is the Dagon the right way to go there?
The Pugna?
On the yeah.
I feel like it's not bad. If they
It's
want to
fine.
end the game fast, then Pugna with the Dagon is able to burst down the supports easily, making it quickly making it a 4v5 situation. And if they make it a 4v5 situation, it's even more effective because it will land on fewer heroes, causing those two heroes or three to four heroes to take even more damage compared to if it was spread out to 5 heroes.
Meanwhile, the Wraith King is very close to the Radiance. Snipe.
Ooh, roar onto the Pugna, but yeah, no follow up. Still, as you saw from that small fight just now, Beastmaster almost died to Dagon partner.
Yeah, yeah. The burst is like a big factor over here for sure. Meanwhile,
Raw the jug.
Beastmaster.
Raw the
You know,
jug.
Jungle diving for
Oh,
some
no
reason
raw. Okay.
onto a place with no vision. I feel like right now the play for Radiant is to go maybe get a few more items on themselves, then they can siege high ground.
It's like a Radiance is online on Rifting now. He could join fights, but yeah, he needs that DKB.
Yeah, I don't think he joins fight until he should just keep.
Just do Hector mode, just farm.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Sniper is recovering, has the Dragon Lance and Maelstrom now. Going for a Pike, it's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he needs the pike to save
Yeah.
himself from the partner.
The Radiant could not catch the Sniper on the backline at all, unless Pokna has somewhat buys a dagger or something, which is unlikely enough for now.
IBM do have complete map control right now, though.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like what they could have done on one of the supports was get Atos to catch, since they don't really have good catch on them.
Yeah, definitely agree on that one.
I
So the
like
Wraith King is just farming top lane, clearing out the wave, while the rest of his team waits for a fight in the mid lane, and the slow siege begins from IBM.
I like that they got Mac on the Underlord, but I feel like that should with a Magi instead, because then
Right,
the
so
Underlord can get another item like Atos to help them catch. Because Atos on Underlord can pair really well with the Pit of Malice.
Oh, glimpse onto
Glimpse
the
back
Underlord.
on the Underlord, but they can't.
immediate
Not
ult
enough damage.
will be enough.
Oh, they left it to support.
Almost
They left it
almost
to
died
support.
there.
Almost.
TP?
Yeah, he almost
close.
died there.
TP on the Lich. The supports are most likely gonna fall.
Oh,
There's
this
no
is
chance they live.
Yep. That's with
I don't think
the.
the Ogre should have tried to TP though, because now that's a waste of TP. He was definitely dead already since they had the Wraith King there, and the Beastmaster providing so much aura. So just TPing like that is a waste.
You know, they could like split, not both going to the triangle.
True. The Sniper now has Pike, so should be able to survive even longer. I don't like that Dire has so little vision though. Like they have vision at the secret shop for runes, but that's pretty.
They can't go out. They were defending their towers.
They
So
could
it
just
was-
put the observers right outside the tower.
They could, but previously they have like pretty good vision on the triangle. They saw like 4 peoples there.
Mhm.
And now they went out and put a Roshan ward.
I mean the Rosh Ward is fine since
Yeah.
Radiant should be able to take Rosh pretty easily with the Juggernaut and the Lich.
I'm not too sure about his Pugna maxing his Dagon.
Yeah, I feel like Dagon 1 or 2 was
Is-
enough.
If
Them
like
getting signals.
the Wraith King gets on top of you, you're gonna die. You need some sort of like maybe a blink of BKB and no, not BKB.
Agreed.
Maybe a glimmer would be good too. Or in use. Some defensive item, not Dagon.
I don't think Use is that good. 4-star. Oh, Omni Slash onto the Beastmaster. Wraith King stuns onto the Lich.
The sniper though? Oh, sniper was up. They use smoke for disengage.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
It's still more worth for the side of IBM though, since they traded a support for the Beastmaster, the guy with all the auras.
Now they're going rush. But Dyer has vision of it. We'll see whether or not they're gonna contest it.
They were smoked, weren't they, when they went to Rush?
No, Underlord was not. Ogre and Jug was, yeah. Maybe they don't know.
I think it's too late already to contest. It's already down to like less than 50%.
Yeah, they could.
Yep.
They can't make it in time.
Plus the waves are all pushed out. They risk fighting, fight a rush for towers.
Yeah, this is actually not looking too good for OTP, not going to lie. Like, I feel like they're giving too much of the map to IBM right now.
Yep. They don't have enough vision, I feel.
Pugna's
Yeah.
trying to snipe somebody. Oh, Pugna is gonna get. Oh, it's
Pugna might
good
be
positioning.
clutch here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good positioning.
There goes Pugna.
It's good
Ooh,
by this
that
team.
Oh,
dies to
no.
Radiance.
Oh boy.
Rift King has BKB, so they should
Yeah.
be able to take another fight.
I like this blink pickup from Wraith King as well. It means that he can definitely initiate any of the team fights while also having the ability to get out should he need to.
Yeah, plus he's able to catch the Pugna more.
Yeah.
Oh, another smoke play from the side of Dire.
Oh, they
Are they
smoke
going to be able
again.
to catch the Juggernaut?
They smoke again.
Yeah, they smoked again.
Oh, they have a ward.
They're
They have
looking for the Juggernaut.
Oh, they see him.
He
What?
needs to
Step
TP.
from the Juggernaut.
No,
Has
Juggernaut doesn't have
over here.
Glimpse onto
Oh,
the
but they can't
Juggernaut.
catch. Things on the Juggernaut. Juggernaut does
Raw?
not have spin. Raw
Doesn't have-
used. Oh, Juggernaut.
The Aegis expires and immediate ult from the Disruptor
Yep.
will be enough to get the
Yeah,
Juggernaut
he
over here.
passed. Laguna onto the Juggernaut and he's dead.
It's a
The
good
Disruptor
pick-off.
was used way too because he used it right before Juggernaut died, so it was wasted when Juggernaut was respawning from Aegis.
Yeah, so they actually needed to commit the Laguna, otherwise they too.
I mean, it's fine if you commit Laguna, it's only like a second. Phantom Alice used onto the. He just let him walk free.
Glimpse onto
Glimpse
Pugna.
onto Pugna.
This
Ooh.
glimpse,
Dead.
Pugna's dead.
Feels bad, man.
Ooh.
this Disruptor is making Glimpse look like, one hell of a spell, not gonna lie.
Yeah, this
Like,
disruptor.
2 glimpses have turned the game completely.
Yep.
Well, it's
I
due
want
to
to
the
Oh, good Magi now.
Ooh,
They're just chain feeding over here.
goes Ogre. Yeah, they shouldn't be so far up. But I don't think Radiant even goes past here right now with Pugna dead.
Lich ult.
Out used. Wraith King's respawning now. No reincarnation. But he still does have BKB.
I feel like they should back out though. He's like really close to Blink Dagger. I don't think he should die right now.
Yeah, I feel like they should just stay near the triangle, since protect the ward and kill anyone that comes up.
Yeah.
Let Wraith King push out top or mid. Him showing alone, whereas the rest stay near the entrance here.
True.
Because
Oh,
now they have
boy.
Lich, Roar used on the Lich.
You're so good, boy.
The Lich
Oh,
dies
Omni-Slash
and the
used
ult.
on. He's
Unlucky with the
let's
bounces,
switch onto
though.
the rest.
Disruptor ult will be able to get out of it with the spin. Pit of Malice used to block them.
Radiant Courier dead though.
Yeah, the courier dying is a big factor too. So a 6k lead all of a sudden for OTP out of nowhere. Wasn't looking too bright for them a couple of minutes ago with like no map control, and yeah, they suddenly take one team fight, kill 2 heroes, and we're back to OTP in the lead. This game is like back and forth, I guess.
Yeah. They might actually be able to make a very good comeback here.
Yeah. Lina going for a 4-staff, I definitely feel like that is the over here for the Lina. We'll be able to ensure that any hero who gets caught out by the enemy is provided with a nice little save with the 4-staff.
I like that Lina didn't bother getting used as well. I feel like she needs the mana regen from, because even though they have the setup from Beastmaster Roar and Wraith King stun, I feel like it would be better if she got the Yos anyways to save herself from Pugna and to,
Omni-Slash.
for the mana regen. Oh yeah, and Omni-Slash.
You gonna get raw here? Beastmaster? What?
No? What?
Why?
I feel like if you roar just now, they could have pushed high ground.
Oh my god, Sniper's dead.
Oh, Sniper's dead!
Oh, raw onto the
Too
Juggernaut.
late. Oh, the Disruptor
Static
out, though.
Storm onto 2.
Oh, Static Storm onto the Juggernaut falls.
Juggernaut is dead.
Dark Rift used. Can they get out? They
They
get
should,
out.
they should cancel it.
Oh,
Oh my
they
god.
did the disruptor before.
They should cancel
Why
it.
are they getting out though? Oh my god.
Oh,
I feel
maybe.
like that was a big...
Oh, but can he catch Ogre?
Maybe,
He
maybe.
can catch Ogre. Ogre's dead.
Dohong, oh Dohong, why did you use TP there?
Bro, if he cancel it, 5 people are gonna die.
Yeah. We can use on the Rift King. Partner dies, partner buybacks immediately, you know. But they're backing off now.
Someone's caught.
Okay, so this is snowballing out of control here for OTP. 11k.
Yep, they definitely have the better late game here, I feel.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Especially once Rift King, I don't think to stop them from pushing. But yeah, sure, they Radiant can push easily. They have the better early game with, but late game, I feel Dara definitely does a lot better.
So a completed Pipe of Insight here for the Beastmaster. They're not going to be dying too easily to the Omni Slash now.
But does not help against that though.
Yeah, it protects against the Maelstrom, yeah, but it doesn't protect Dash.
It's fine because like 5 reduce magic damage from Pokna and 5 Storm. And
Great
like
King
3
actually
Frost.
ended up
And the
buying
Witch
the Assault of Cuirass instead of Blink Dagger.
I think it's
I
fine.
guess,
Yeah.
I guess it's fine, because they keep catching Partner somehow.
Yeah, the Pagna is out of position always. He needs to step it up.
Oh, Atos pick up on the Underlord actually.
Oh, why does he
But-
likes to build like a single item mech?
I don't know. I don't like the Atos pick up so late though, because now they're starting to get BKBs already, especially.
I think he should finish like a Greaves or a what do you call
Yeah.
that?
I feel like the Atos is wasted here, because now Sniper has Pike as
Or Crimson
is
Guard
it?
or something.
yeah.
Or a pipe. Why?
I don't know.
It's
I don't know.
Like I don't know. Dohong has so much fan in ATDL. I don't know. Could ask their fans. Maybe their fans know.
Out with the weeds.
YT God just laying into Dohong.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Like Beast could get a dagger and just bling into.
Yeah, Beastmaster could definitely initiate for them as well.
Yeah. Or you could get a safer build like BKB.
What does Aghanims for Beastmaster do again? It's just
spam-
0 CD on
Yes.
the axis, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
if this
been
was
a
the
while,
old
guys.
art. Yeah, if it was the old axe, I would probably say maybe get axe on the Beastmaster.
Dude, the X on Beastmaster is pretty legit though. Cause
The new one?
Yeah, the X damage M stacks.
Oh, it's stacks.
Yes, it
Okay,
stacks. You could
okay.
like blow somebody up if you like raw them.
Yeah, goddamn.
And he took the Wild X talent. It's pretty strong. If he decides to go that way, but I think it's not bad. I think it's better, even better than the previous Aghanims on Beast.
True.
On the second thought, probably not so much better. It's okay lah, because the previous X reduced the cooldown on Raw, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right now it doesn't. Yeah, I could make that argument. Yeah.
Pipe pick up by the Underlord though, so...
Is it?
Yeah, he picked up a pipe. I don't know how much it does for them now actually.
I think they need a safe like a Glimmer
Right.
Cape on the supports.
Yeah, Glimmer Cape, Force Staff on the Ogre
Maybe
instead of Eos.
an E-Blade. Yeah, this Eos is like so selfish actually. Doesn't have the
Yeah.
same. And like
And Lich
Ogre,
is actually getting Lotus or
Yeah, they
So
found it.
immediate smoke up here by OTP as they look to invade the jungle. All right.
Yeah, but even though they know there's no one there in the bottom,
Oh,
they're still deciding to go.
they scan top. They scan top.
So they know they're there.
Yeah,
Are they going to go for them now?
yeah,
They
they
might,
might. Cause like
because
they
even if they don't, it opens up space for them to go to Roche or at least check for Roche.
Pugna, no?
Leading with the Wraith King.
Oh, they catch the Juggernaut. Stun fails. Roar though. There goes the Juggernaut.
He's down for 120 seconds. Does not have buyback either.
Did he die back? Yeah, he died back. This might actually be GG for them because now they can just push high ground with no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, and they actually push like really fast with the Necronomicon as well. So
Yeah, they have Necronomicon, Pipe, and Inner Beast Aura. So
yeah, and
Really,
an MKV on their sniper.
Pugna getting
Oh,
jumped.
Big
good measure.
You cracked myself? Oh, okay.
This might be the final fight over here. The
That
Pugna
was-
dies as well. Does not have buyback either.
I think this is GG.
This seems like the end here. One Trick Ponies have made a spectacular comeback in game 2.
They're going back though for some reason. I don't think they go back. They don't have any outside already.
Maybe they don't realize that they don't have buyback. Dohong?
Yeah. Okay. There goes the ogre. Wraith King going balls deep actually.
GG is
GG
called
is
by
called
IBM.
by
One
Game
Trick
2 goes to
Pony.
OTP.
$22K advantage at game end over there for One Trick Pony. That was a really good comeback by them over there. Like there was a point in the game when they had no map control whatsoever, and yeah, like the whole map belonged to IBM, and they just took one fight with a glimpse and brought back the Juggernaut, took the Aegis, killed them again. After that, they glimpsed the sniper. After that they use glimpse again to get another kill, and just snowball after that.
Yeah, 2-0 on the side of One Trick Pony. I think IBM just made too many mistakes for positioning on the Pugna and the Juggernaut, which just helped OTP to snowball onto how they are right now.
I feel like the Lina had a big impact as well, both games. And yeah, like game 1, he was able to pretty much make sure that his core had a good lane. Game 2, he was more responsible for ganks all over the map. And yeah,
Definitely.
I feel like the One Trick Ponies just played better.
Yep, I feel like the MVP this game goes to Beastmaster, you know, because he kept pushing out the bottom lane. Their base was being sieged, which pressured them enough to go back to defend and even chase him a bit. And then I like his item build a lot because he went for a lot of pushing items, which helped them to eventually get more map control back to them.
The Hawk like gave them like 3 kills, I think. Glimpse kills.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
The
Alright.
Veroda's injured definitely picked very.
Yeah.
YT, your comments on that game while I work on getting the winner for the winner's interview?
I think like they have like IBM have some sort of strategy going into this game. They have like this
Bro.
good. Oh my god.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you doing, Yamano?
Yeah.
Yeah, so congratulations on a very 2-0 from your side. And yeah, we were watching the game and just discussing how, first of all, the drafting. Was there any specific reason for the Lina pickup, both games?
Yeah, I mean, Lina is actually very first. Because we have been playing around with Lina and one of the much more effective force 4 we have. So I guess, yeah.
And yeah, the Ember, it definitely accelerated the game 1. We were just sitting over here and talking about how you had a very good laning phase versus the Death Prophet. Were you surprised by how easy it was early on and the level of harass that you got in lane?
It's fine. I mean, I told them that I needed the courier to just ferrying the south for me so I can survive in the lane longer. So I guess we can't solve that problem for the mid lane stage because we are pretty sure that we're confident that our side lanes will lanes. Yep.
I see. I see. Toy, any questions?
Any reasons for the disruptor pickup in game 2 though?
Yeah, we're actually worried for the follow up from the underlord or the. I think they pick the juggernaut, then we pick the disruptor first because we're thinking how to answer for the juggernaut first. So we have a raw from the beastmaster. Then we are thinking that we can't be using a raw just only for the juggernaut. So we think of AOE silence, and for boss fight we just went for the disruptor.
It's
Okay.
pretty good.
YT, any questions?
No, so far. It's pretty good. Well played.
Right.
All right. So, final question from me. Do you have like any shoutouts to give to anybody before we go off stream?
No, not really, not any shoutouts except for my teammates.
Okay. Well, well played, and we'll be seeing more from you as the season progresses. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Bye.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about done here. This will be all for this edition of ATDL Season 5 beta group stages. Once again, OTP 2-0ing over here, IBM, and see you next time.
See ya.
See ya.